What you laughing about?
Hey, what'd you say?
Girly teen girl? Oh.
Who wants to join me in my bed?
Wow, nobody wants to join you, man. You got that.
Like, there's plenty of room. I'm not
So
talking
you-
about
are you-
you guys. I'm talking about any female viewers. See, I got plenty of room.
I don't like that, Kelvin. You
On a
see
twin?
How, you see how last week, you know what I'm saying? He was all for everybody going and, you know, being on the mattress. And then as soon as you hop on it, there's no more room. There's no, like, is he trying to say, like, you're, like, big or something?
Alpha want to be the ugly friend.
Dang, what are you just... you gaslighting crazy right now.
Right. If a girl wants to come hop on the bed with me,
Alpha
they
want to be the
can.
guard dog.
I'm about to say Alpha was the ugly friend. He was sitting up there.
Luckily, we ain't got no guests today.
We should have.
Unfortunately. Thank you. I don't know about all that, but
Just
we got
unfortunate
pump fakes.
circumstances.
yeah, just
Man,
did
we
get
got pump fake bad, man. It was gonna be such good content.
I
for
thought
y'all
they was
today.
pulling up for the three.
Man.
The swaggy P when it went in and it circled out and it bounced out. That's what happened to us, bro.
Pulling up for what? Steph Curry did the Harden Euro step. Man.
All went bad, man. All went bad. But you know what I'm saying. Welcome back, podcast people. We are the Down Bad Podcast, back with episode number 77. You know what I'm saying. Dang, bruh. You getting another one?
And
My man munching.
if you can't see him. He's in the back eating cupcakes because it is Lou's 25th birthday today. Can we get an applause, man?
Man, what up, bro? Oh my God.
Bruh.
You know what's so funny though? In about like 2 more months, that man is gonna be the first one out of all of us to be 25 and a half.
25. He's going to be 26
He's going
this
to be
year?
halfway to 26 already.
Wait, who?
Ooh, you.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
What? I'm 24. What are you talking about?
You see, and that's what
Bro,
I'm saying.
lying.
That's how he's so old. He's denying his age. That's how you know he's. I'm a proud
24.
25.
No, that's good. You
I was born in
living a long
98.
life, man. 25
I'm
is
a
good
proud
age.
25. When
Wait.
you get to lying about your age, that's how you know you get to really being old.
Wait, I was born in '98, bro. What are you talking
Hey,
Bro, he's lying about his year now too. That's crazy.
Hey, when me and Bryan went to go get your cake, we was like, yeah, he 25. He an old man, blah, blah, blah. Oh, random old head. 25 ain't old. 25 ain't old.
oh,
he ain't old.
You offended him.
He ain't old.
You offended him.
We said put old man Lou on the cake. And he was like, "Oh, you talking to your old man like that?
Yeah, he
You
was
talking
like,
to your old man like that? He shouldn't get treated like that."
random NPC spawned out of nowhere.
Bro, we turned around. He wasn't there no more.
There was another person that was like, was it the lady?
Yeah, the cashier.
Yeah, she was like, 25 ain't old. But, you know, when old people hear old, you know, they get triggered because they old. So, you know what I
I'm
mean?
about to say he was about to be like the unuploaded podcast.
Definitely their glory
about? That's
days.
crazy.
But yeah, thank you for everybody, you know, that's commenting down. Happy birthday, you know what I'm saying? You know, more life, you know what I'm saying? Love every one of y'all.
What did your man say? Happy glow day.
Happy glow day. He don't
glow
say
I
day.
happy
really don't
birthday.
understand what's
Bro, he's
wrong
a-
with black people saying
Happy C Day.
Yeah. Happy birthday, man.
Happy born day, man.
Yeah, that is. Happy born day, man. Happy born day. It's like, bro, just
Hey,
say
happy
birthday.
day, man.
It's a real holiday.
Happy day, man.
Demon was born today. Demon was born today.
Demon was born today. Demon home.
Yeah, but I appreciate everybody that wished me happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the Discord, you know what I'm saying? Y'all should join the Discord. Everybody, you know, that's commenting down below, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Kisses to y'all. Much more love and blessings to every single one of y'all. Just because it's my birthday doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying, everybody isn't around me. Bless, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I appreciate it. And, yeah, you know, we keep it pushing 25. Hopefully it's going to be a great year for me. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's going to be a life-changing year for me. And, yeah, we'll just work hard and wait to see what comes.
That's that quarter life crisis.
Any kids soon?
What?
To me or him? Because what he said was equally as crazy.
No. I would rather accept that than you. What did you just
I
say?
said quarter life crisis.
Quarter life crisis is crazy.
You've never heard that before?
No, I've never heard that before. Is that a new term?
I mean,
I heard midlife crisis.
I'll say it's relatively new. I'll say it's relatively.
Quarter life crisis.
It's not as bad as midlife
Interesting.
though.
A quarter life crisis. I'm not going through no quarter life crisis, bro. I'm giving inspirational words. What's wrong with that?
I never said the quarter life crisis never had to be bad. It's just a crisis.
And this is why his parents stuck him in that white room because they was afraid of him getting out.
Had a piano, but only
Hey,
had 3
okay,
keys.
wait a couple months. We finna see his crisis come out.
So any kids soon?
Huh?
Any kids soon?
I plan to have my kids before 30. To be honest, I could probably see myself having kids like.
So next year?
No. No.
27?
I think 27. I think I'll have my first child. I think that's a good year to have it because I don't want to be no extra old man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know we make fun of old man Lou and everything. Though, like in reality, 25 is not old.
So we're gonna get Lou the Third.
No,
No?
that is such a no.
What's wrong?
Lou Trace.
That sounds so bad, bro.
That don't sound bad.
Lou the
Lou the
Third?
Third.
That
That don't sound bad.
Bro,
You creating a trilogy.
This is not the 1800s. This is not the dynasty of Lou's or nothing like that, bro.
You don't.
We can have you stop at Junior.
Lou Dynasty.
You stop at Junior. It's not
the 78.
King
Lou
Arthur
Junior,
the
Junior,
15th
Junior.
and King Lou the 15th or nothing like that, bro.
The 15th.
Stop at Junior.
Double Junior.
Double Junior.
Hey, some can say that's hate.
How?
Because you want to be the only junior. You stopping the legacy.
Do y'all realize there can only be one Junior? What are you talking about?
That's why I go
No,
to the
because-
third.
Yeah,
Look.
make a sequel.
it's gonna be the third. That's not the Junior. That's a third.
Because your dad got named, then he named you, and you supposed to name your first son.
And then he's supposed to name his son.
And he wants to keep it going, but you're blocking it.
You blocking it.
Right. You're taking
You're
out
being
the pride
selfish,
in your
man.
name.
So
not
yours
creating a
gonna be a
kingdom.
Junior.
I'm not necessarily saying that.
Oh, nah.
but-
You're blocking your child
no,
from getting
No,
Junior.
but I can choose to do that if I want to.
Right, create a legacy.
I'm giving him his
and I
own
can
legacy.
choose to do that if I want to. If I change my mind at any
Like
type of
LeBron
point.
James Jr., he got Bronny. But like
Yeah.
LeBron said he should have named it something different because now it's like you're under my shadow forever.
Okay, and think about it like this: I get to give my child his own identity. What's wrong with that?
Lou the Third.
Lou the Third.
What if I
Lou
want to name
Trace.
him freaking?
What you say, Kelvin?
Lou Trace.
If you do Lou Trace, man, that's a legacy.
Lou Trace, that's a
No,
nice name. Lou
no,
Trace.
No,
That sound like a gangbanging
Lou
name.
Trace.
exactly.
It
Lou
does.
Trace. That sound like a whole.
I'ma
That sound
keep
like
that
something
one, Lou
straight,
Trace.
Lou Trace.
Lou
straight from
Trace.
79th or something,
Lou
bro.
Dose.
Hey, Lou Trace, get that remote.
Trey,
Hey, that do sound hard.
That's
though.
not hard. Lou
do
Trace.
sound
Lou
hard.
Trace.
No.
That's
Bro.
a W name.
That does not
think
sound
you hate
hard.
him.
Don't stop the legacy, man.
They gonna hate when you're great, man.
So what's your dad gonna be if you do name your kid Lou?
Senior.
Senior.
Senior the second?
What?
Lou the First.
And that's what I'm saying. That sounds ugly, bro. Lou the first. Lou the second. I'm Lou the second. And it's going to be Lou the third.
It's awesome creating a legacy like that, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro,
And then
I'm
you can have
cool
Lou
off
the
that,
fourth
bro.
and the fifth. and you
I'm
never
cool
know.
off that. I'd rather just have my last name hold weight. That's
They
all
gonna
I
have a
want.
they gonna have a Lou tier list. Who was the best Lou?
Bro, this is not Game of Thrones, bro.
you get to
This
go in
is
the
not-
S tier. You go in the S tier.
No, bro.
He was kind to me, sir.
I'm dead.
How many
yo.
Aegons they got in Game of Thrones, bro?
A lot.
It's like 17, 13. It's a bunch of them, bro.
Bro, match that.
Do better.
For real.
Brian, I am so tired of you because you sit up there. You just be egging on anything.
Brian
This is the same-
Jr.
This is the same.
I'm doing that.
This is the same dude.
Brian
he grew
Jr.
He grew up in the what's it called?
I'm building my
All-white
legacy.
room, all white room.
He's
no
afraid to
paintings
build
on
his
the wall.
kingdom.
Malik, how many keys he have on his keyboard?
Had a full keyboard, but only had 3 keys.
They force him to use his imagination.
Y'all aren't
3
serious.
keys, bro. I think I got a picture of that.
Oh my God! Hey, let's get back to this intro, man. Let's start off with the roll call, starting with dang, we all in different
You're
spots.
the corner man today.
What do you mean we?
Corner man.
Yeah, we are. Only me and Kel.
Corner man.
Y'all love this we word so much, man.
Sometimes I just
Let's
be
start
like,
with the
oh
roll
my
call, guys.
God.
Starting with the corner man.
Galapagos.
No, you're not the corner man this time.
Bro, we can go in order, bro. You know the order, bro.
It doesn't feel the same without the corner man.
The corner man is right there in an actual corner, bro.
You're in the corner too, technically. So am I.
He the floor man.
Starting with the floor man.
Galapagos.
Hey,
The
I'm
ladies'
birthday boy
favorite.
Lou.
Baxter,
Afo.
Malik, aka Malachi, and we got.
Got me in the corner.
Producer in the back. He don't want his camera on him. He
No,
camera
my
shower
camera
today.
doesn't work. I don't know what's going
He's
on.
camera shy.
He's
I
camera
tried to
shy, yeah.
troubleshoot.
He's
They were
camera
falling
shy.
asleep.
He camera shot. Yeah, I
And I
ain't
woke
gonna lie.
him
I was falling asleep.
He's not.
bad.
I was
bad.
dozing too. I'm from.
I scratched them up a little bit.
He's not COE.
Listen, sometimes I just be like, oh, today is Friday.
Yep.
Dang. Sometimes I just be like, man, I just be wanting to just sleep. We should just have a sleeping podcast. Y'all just listen. Y'all
Hour
just
30
literally
was
watch
just
us sleep.
snoring.
Who can snore the loudest?
Oh, that'll be hit on TikTok Live.
Oh, they already getting on us. Oh my god. Yo, why are they looking like they're at a sleepover? Why are they so comfortable on the podcast? What do you mean? Why are we so comfortable? Are we not supposed to be comfortable?
It's supposed to be uncomfortable.
They want us to be
They really hate
distraught.
that other podcast. Can be comfortable.
Let me see.
Let me see.
Hey, that's the piano he had in the white room.
Hey, show it to the camera.
Yo, that's funny. That's funny, man.
Oh my god.
The piano he had in the white room.
Oh man. So yeah. Dang. What was I saying?
No
Y'all.
idea.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Y'all make sure y'all leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead aim for it. Let's just do a cool 150 likes. 150 likes, you know what I'm saying? If you look at that like goal, if you look at that like button, I mean, and that mug don't say 150, hey, you better tap it, bruh. Because I don't appreciate all in the past. All we had to do was set a like goal and y'all was really going to do it and y'all was really going to shatter it out the water. But as soon as I used to say like the video, subscribe to the channel, y'all didn't do it. What's going on? What's up with the disconnection? Do
Just
we
need
need
a
to
little
talk?
bit of motivation. That's all.
Y'all
feel like
can
we
do it.
I feel like we need to discipline them one week.
You can do it. No episode.
Yeah, I'm about to say discipline them. No episode. You don't reach this like goal, no episode.
No
Nah.
episode.
That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
That'd be some crazy discipline, no cap. But yeah, your boy's been streaming on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and plug myself. I've been streaming on Twitch a lot, you know what I'm saying? So y'all go ahead, follow me on Twitch at thatboyloot. You can follow me on Kick at thatboyloot, you know what I'm saying? The link will be in my bio and my thing in the description. Follow, you know. Anybody else plug? You know you want to plug.
Oh yeah, 100%. Journal entries. You know what I mean. Hit 9K streams. We're just under 8.5 monthly listeners. So thank you for everybody who's paid attention, who's streamed, who's listened to a song, who's watched a video, who's liked, who's commented, who's shared, and all that stuff. Just keep it going. So you know I could buy a mansion. You know, that's really all I do this for. I just want to buy a mansion.
Okay.
Hollywood?
Yeah, he got in Hollywood.
I want to go Hollywood.
He trying to be where Ren is.
What floor?
Shoot, like 795.
Yeah, I think that's close
Just
enough.
about.
Modest.
It's modest.
I think so. It's been a while since we talked about them. So
Yeah, they get their drinking water from the clouds.
They go outside, get a cup, and just scoop it up. Good cumulus cloud. Anybody else plug?
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Frozone fellow, you want
What?
to say something?
OnlyFans Sinful. Subscribe.
OnlyFans
I mean-
sinful.
I be streaming too sometimes on Kick. I be trying to get my little Pro 2 sessions in, but I can't get the thing to work. So, but I be there. So
Because that internet is garbage.
yeah,
Upgrade the internet.
Upgrade soon.
Upgrade.
Y'all don't know, but they got a hamster wheel in the back that's going ahead controlling the internet.
Yeah, sometimes he gets tired, so then
Yeah, so we get to lagging a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We
We gotta
got
switch
to
out the hamsters.
Yeah, I'm about to say, give him a little caffeine, he gets going again. Next thing you
like
know, we
the
got
Conan and Kids Next Door when they get their power.
That's their energy source.
Yeah.
All right, we've been stalling long enough. Let's get to these YouTube comments, man. Let's get to
Oh my God.
You're on the wrong one. Reaction.
Fit Gunner.
reaction. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Is that the top of the things?
I don't believe so. Is it?
Oh, okay, it is. Hey, if y'all watching this right now, y'all comment down y'all favorites. Comment down your favorite color and why it's your favorite color. I feel like we don't ask why. It's your
Name a
favorite
color without E in it.
Huh?
No, name your favorite color and ask
Pink.
and tell us why.
Got it. You got one.
What'd you say, Bryan?
Whatever you said.
Oh, okay. Let's start off with these YouTube comments. J Star Drago, calling the ugly friend the guard dog is crazy, but the bark got me. Hey man. Alpha, hit him on the bark real quick. The build up is crazy.
Can't do it good enough.
Jan Jam said Frozone fellow calling the ugly friend a guard dog is crazy. W Pod love you guys. Frozone fellow.
Guard dog is crazy, bro.
Guard dog is crazy.
Shook said W cast as usual. Y'all do a great job as usual. I need to hear y'all opinions on a comment I made on episode 64. I'm really starting to respect the combos you guys be having. The perspective you bring is immaculate. Sorry for always leaving long comments. Love y'all. Hey, you good,
Nah, we
man.
love the long
Good.
comments.
leaving
Wait,
the
what's
long
the?
comments.
I was gonna say you should have put the
going on YouTube to check
opinion
it?
back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Okay.
check it. I'm gonna go check it. Ren said, look at DBP, all snuggly and cuddly on the couch. Now, just play some lullabies, drink some warm milk, eat cookies, and read some bedtime stories.
I don't drink milk.
Who's drinking warm milk?
Yo, my guy, I can't. Yeah. Okay, King Crimson says, man, I'm happy. Laid back deity has his own. Man, I'm happy. Laid back deity has his own camera now. Also, hey, Down Bad podcast.
He lost that
Laid back
camera.
Laid back
He lost that
deity.
camera that quick, man.
I'm saying.
Speaking of DD, go check out journal entries.
True.
Yes.
W plug. Mike Dog says those kissing pranks were wild. Indeed, they were. My boy Kenny G, aka the OG, says W Pod. The way Abe went out is crazy when you think about it. When you a wingman, you got to be able to hype up your mans without taking away your own image. Facts. If my girl fight, shoot, pass me a wig. We jumping.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That is
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Nah.
This is called dedication.
I respect it though. I really
I
do
do.
respect it. My boy Matt, aka Unfair Films,
So
aka
famous.
famous guy, says
famous.
Bryan always got the best plugins.
You get it. You get it.
Bohemian Trunks 15 said, "Hey DBP, we need 2 hour we need 2 hours next time. W Pod. We're not getting 2 hours this time. You ain't getting 2 hours. This time.
about it?
We get 2 hours when it's the guest, man. Listen, I ain't saying we run out of topics to talk about, but sometimes just talking between us.
Man,
for 2
I want to
hours-
go home.
Yeah, I'm about to say this is when we can do our relaxation podcast. We be having guests like every single week. So when we do stuff like this, we were supposed to have a guest this week, but they flaked. But
Unfortunate it's happened.
Euro stepped us, bro.
Yeah, they
Harden style. He did that. What's that? What the step back? The Harden step back.
Did the hard step back. They traveled a little bit, then they didn't call. The refs didn't call it, so it was clean. Then they just clean flake. But yeah, y'all just know
Stepping
when it
back
be
off the
us,
court.
when it just be us, y'all just gotta realize, man, we be talking, but we be chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's just a funny podcast between the members. You know what I'm saying? Except Nick. My boy Kendall J. Lopez says, gotta take my car for an oil change. Do you think you can take me after? Wait, do you think you can take me and after we can go get some food? Oh,
That was crazy.
yeah, that was so crazy. That was so
After
crazy.
the oil change.
My boy Waffle, aka Tribute to Ancient Lou, aka Get Girls Waffle. Hey, my boy Waffle is going
My
crazy.
boy is moving a little different.
Hey man, if you know, you know. Dang,
Super
can I read the
motion.
comment, bro? He said, this funny podcast, I can't. Hey, shout out to my boy Waffle, man.
Well, I
He doing
can.
big things. My boy Nick James says, bro was a little bit too excited to turn the lights off. Yeah,
Yeah,
Afo.
you freak.
Wait, when was that? I don't remember.
When you said, we should turn the lights off, have a sleepover. My boy Kishmael Brooks said from St. Thomas, what is that? Virginia.
Yes.
We all love DBP. Hey, all love to you
love
too, my
you
boy.
too.
Love you, man.
Shout out.
Ace, my boy Ace said, man, y'all really be having a dude rolling. W Pod for real. Shout out to my boy Ace. My boy Kelvin, aka Galapagos, says, if we not at the light goal, feel guilty.
For real.
Y'all
Did we hit it though?
I think it was like 110. I think we creeping
We'll
up.
check after.
Yeah,
We'll check
we
after.
creeping up. The thing is, the podcast actually hasn't even been up for a week yet, so we
No,
got to
it's
give them a
only
little
been
bit
a
of time.
couple
But y'all
days.
should be breaking that with them like the first 2-3 days, if we being honest.
Facts.
My boy Waffle also says, "Yo, Brino, aka Bry Guy, aka Backs Scratcher, laying down so comfy. Backs Scratcher,
Back scratch is a crazy one.
Backs Scratcher. Wow."
I like that though.
My boy Marcel says, "Go America."
Go America, man.
Nah, that was funny. That was funny.
Keishmael Brooks says, "You all should come to the islands." Hey man, we make
Hey, fly us
$3
out.
a month. You think
Oh,
we
he's
got
from the
afford
Virgin
them?
Islands.
Oh, Virgin Islands.
Not
Oh,
Virginia.
not Virginia.
What
Okay,
you say,
Virgin
Virginia?
Islands.
Where'd Virginia come
Where'd Virginia come from?
I
It
said
says
Virginia,
VI. It was just VI.
I thought he said St. Thomas.
He said St. Thomas VI. I thought that was like a place in Virginia or something.
Oh.
Yeah. Nobody corrected me, so
I didn't
Yeah.
hear you say Virginia.
He said we should come to the Virgin Islands. Hey man, we make $3 a month, man. I don't know how we're gonna afford them plane tickets. You gotta wait till about like
Wait.
year 2043, but we'll be there.
don't you have to be a virgin
He
to
lit
go?
there.
Do we gotta be a virgin to go
I
off
don't
of?
know. Yeah, you do.
So you got like all exclusive.
Yeah, I can see if I can make something work with the foreign affairs, but if I can't get none, if I can't get none to cook, I can't do nothing. I'm sorry.
So like, you got no assport, like, you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
okay, got it.
Yeah, you know the U.S. currency is no more around the world.
No stamps in your book.
Man, the CIA is not gonna let that happen.
Let's finish and talk about it.
Lou's Breakfast Waffles, aka tribute to Ancient Lou, says, "Afo trying to buzz it down on the bed. Why?" He also says, "Go America." And then Nick James says, "And I'm finally caught up." Hey, shout out to you for catching up, my guy. My boy A1 says, "Fire, fire, fire, fire." My boy B Pricey says, "What is it?" He said, "What it is? What's up? Got your dude in the club." Weekly Spotify listener just came in to say what up real quick. Hey,
What
what's
up?
good, my guy?
What
Go
up,
back
gang?
to Spotify.
Gangy.
No, I'm playing. Ian Hargrove says, "No ladies this time." Aw, dang.
You know how you feel,
This
man.
podcast too.
I can talk like one if you want me to.
No, that's crazy. Wait, do your impression?
Hey, Down Bad Podcast.
No.
can I try mine?
Go ahead.
Hi, down bad.
No.
Let's hear yours.
I'm not good with one.
Oh yeah, you're not good with one?
Really?
Why do you think a girl sounds like that?
I'm just trying to
Some
make my
girls
voice
do.
sound like,
What girls you talking to?
I'm about to say, what girls are you talking to that
Y'all,
sound like that,
y'all
bro?
can do a girl voice. Brian, you can do a girl voice.
Nah.
You know who used to do a good girl voice? The the YouTuber?
Waffle or something like that?
Something like that. It was either Crispy Concords or it was somebody else. I forgot who it was, but he did a really good girl voice. My boy Bohemian Trunk says, "I'm clipping at 2111." My boy Ivy Drop says, "Hey, Down Bad Podcast." And then Ren
gonna
says,
make some
"DBP
noise."
roleplay."
That's
I swear,
crazy.
they be on timing, bro. They are so
That's so crazy.
horny. It's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
My boy Waffle also said, "Hey, Down Bad Podcast, stream Brino's music."
Yes, stream
You
it.
get it. You get it.
My boy Jay Cubby says, "Very silly / goofy podcast." Then
It was
skip
mad
that
silly.
skip that comment.
That's the last comment.
That's the last comment. All right, and then Brino says,
And then I got the other comment pulled up.
"Okay, what is the?"
It's
okay.
a long comment, but I'm interested to see
Okay.
what it says.
What's it called? Just change the screen. Change the screen on the OBS bottom. Yeah. Now click and go to the other one. Yeah, there you go. My boy Shook on episode 64
Click to read
says,
more.
Hey, click
W
read more.
Pod is
Read more.
always. He says, "W Pod is always." I just want to talk about the double standards thing. Double standards obviously exist, and there's nothing we can do about it. We all human. At around 1 hour 34, she was talking about how since men have a harder time laying wood, the roles should be switched, and men should be shamed for having a lot of bodies. But it's the exact opposite reason that women are ashamed for having a lot of bodies. I'm speculating, haven't done any research. Everyone knows, and she even accomplishes that
Acknowledges.
or acknowledges that.
Read more. Read more.
Dang!
Paragraph.
I ain't know that was all that.
I told you it was a lot.
Okay, let's get it going. Let's get it going. That men have a harder time getting females to respond or play along, and all they need is a pic on Snapchat and they get swipes. So the difference between a man with 40 bodies and a woman with 40 bodies is that the man worked up to the point probably being embarrassed as stuff most of the time. And learning techniques and stuff to help get more girls. I'm not sure where, but I think they also agree that if chicks ask dudes out, they be getting it likely. Be getting it likely 80% of the time. Men have it hard. So when a dude finally gets a girl that they want, he's probably been thinking about and putting the work in. He's obviously gonna get praise. Women can get it anytime they want. So it feels like they have a right that men don't. And we have to remember, Smex is still scared to
Sacred.
It's still sacred to some people. So if you have a lot, man or woman, you will be shamed. These things and more all have a part to play in why double standards exist. Sorry for the long comment. Again, WCast, WGuest, and Alexa has a missing nail. Dang. So
This is supposed to be the episode she was on,
She was supposed to be
man.
on, man. See, you Alexa, you missing lore. You missing lore.
I
This would've been
definitely
a
do
perfect
agree. I
episode.
definitely do agree, man.
This comment was cooking.
They are cooking
Malik.
because
You're lacking. Full screens, buddy.
My phone.
You see, that's
I didn't even realize.
he good on the soundboard, but he's terrible with the flips. He don't be
My phone. Hey man, I'm sleeping
He be
today.
comfy. He be real comfy.
Yeah, he
You,
do be
hey,
comfy.
I be like this. I be looking and waiting. I be looking. I be
He'll
like,
look
I'm
at
gonna
you
wait.
like-
I'm gonna look at him and be like, when you gonna flip the screen? When you gonna flip the screen?
Yeah, on my fault.
exactly what he said.
I'm comfy. I'm comfy this one, man.
Hey,
I mean, like,
Wait, how did you take my pillow? what? Am I tweaking?
Hey,
You can have it, bro.
I just saw it, man. I come.
You got caught.
But I mean, let me lock in this time. I gotta lock in.
You got caught lacking.
What would you say, no,
Yeah, what you
Afro?
saying?
I forgot what I was even gonna say, but I definitely do agree because men have to work for it, man. Because if you're a weirdo, you ain't finna get no play, bruh.
But there's the reason why you're not getting played because you're a weirdo.
But exactly, but a woman could be a weirdo and she'll still get play because it just worked that
Hey,
way.
there's someone out there to hit it.
There's somebody out there that will
Someone
hit it
out there
exactly.
that hit it.
The reason why someone out there will hit it is because they probably ain't getting no play either.
But it's not a woman out there that hit the weird guy though. That's the difference.
Exactly.
Okay, but at the end of the day, I always say it like this. I really don't think it's hard to get women.
But the thing is, if the weird guy worked on himself, he can get women.
Yeah,
Exactly.
100%.
And that's something women don't have to do.
That's the difference though, because women don't necessarily have to. Because someone
Right.
out there is still gonna do it.
Women are born with value. Men have to work for their value.
Just like the video Malik was watching. That is
So
true.
y'all really believe that
I would say yeah.
Yeah, I
to,
think
to
so.
an extent. To an extent.
women are born with their value?
To an
Yeah.
Yeah,
extent.
they're front loaded. Think of it like a contract. They get the front end guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Us is unguaranteed. We got to work for it.
Yeah.
Like women are already in the NBA. They already made it.
Yeah.
Players, like men, they have to get drafted. They got to show their qualities, their skills. And if you're not good enough, you don't get drafted to go to the NBA to play with the women. You know what I'm saying?
But see, this is the trade off though. Us men, none of us are in our prime, or even close to our prime, or pre-prime, or anything like that. Like a man's prime is like 35. You know what I'm saying? Like 35, 40. You know,
That's
up
usually
there.
when like your career takes off.
You know what I'm saying? That's when you start getting to the bag or whatever they
Yeah.
say. That's what they say. But
If you don't do crack.
with women, their prime is, 22, 25, you know what I'm saying? Anywhere within that range. And, when they hit the wall, it's over
25?
with.
That's
They
when
can't-
that's when they
That's
look
when they
the
start to
best.
decline.
No, that's 20 to 25 is when they look the best, and then from that point on, they either maintain it or they start to decline.
They start to decline.
But once they hit like over 30s, then they say that's when they.
I seen some pretty
start hit the
beautiful
decline.
30-year-olds.
You can still be pretty when
Yeah,
you're
and they
30,
be having
but
kids.
100%, you can be pretty when you're
Then
30.
when they
but
get older, that's when they want to start taking things a little bit more serious, and then their body and stuff like that, or getting in the gym or whatever. So
you can't get too old though, because you start to lose if you're trying to have
that's,
like kids.
that's the whole thing with the double standards.
Yeah,
So.
You gonna
if you're
cap
trying to
them
have
at
kids,
age?
can't get too old because around 30, 35 is like when they lose a lot of their eggs. So it's best to have kids under the age of 30, I believe they say. But I mean,
Which
just
is-
different dynamics for men and women. But
I agree with everything that y'all been saying, but at some point you really have to realize that I don't think it's hard to actually get women. I really don't. I don't think it's hard to get women. I think you just have to be a slight bit on a normal side to treat them with the slightest ounce of respect.
yeah,
Because there are a lot of dudes out here. Think about how many women come on here and they talk about their experiences with dudes. And they talk about, oh, this happened with me, this happened with me, this happened with me. Now, obviously, if you're an unattractive male and you're unattractive to everybody, that's just tough. That's just tough. You got to do something to work on yourself, be swole, do something.
yeah. If you're just unattractive, then at that point,
Yeah, if you
get
just
the bag, man.
Yeah, if you're unattractive, then it's to the point. Maybe you just have to do some other stuff. But it is very hard to not be attractive to one person.
You'll be
very
surprised,
hard.
man.
It
You'll be
is very
surprised.
hard to not be attracted to one person, bro. Now, if you're like this, and what I do see is a lot of dudes, they think that everybody cannot have a bad female. Everybody can't.
Nope.
It's not possible. So if you are an unattractive male and you sit up there and there are other, and this might sound bogus, but
It's a hard
other,
pill to swallow.
it's a tough pill to swallow. To swallow. If other unattractive women are coming up to you, that might be your tier. That might be your tier. But it's true though. Am I wrong?
Nah, you're not wrong.
not
That's
wrong.
And
probably
if you're
what-
unattractive and
at
you're
that-
down here and
at
you're
that
sitting up there
point
and
in
you
time.
only try to go for bad women and
Yeah.
everything like that, and you're constantly getting rejected because they don't think you're cute, bro, just go for lower standards.
That's why I say
You'll
at that
hit one
point in
eventually,
time,
though.
that's probably what
Exactly.
you attract.
You'll hit one. To be
the
honest,
bad ones, though.
you'll hit one bad one. That's why I say keep shooting at the bad ones, but do not sit up there and just be, oh, she's not a 10 out of 10. She might be an 8.
You
And
don't even
then
need to get up. It's like I don't see what's wrong with like a 5 or a 6. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Bruh.
Because 6 is cute, 5 is average. Most women nowadays are average. Now listen, not to say like in a bad
Nah,
way.
that's
but
crazy,
I get what
not
you're trying to
say
say.
in a bad
I
way,
get what
but
you're saying.
let me put it this way, because the majority of average dudes usually they going when they walk on the streets or they doing everyday life, they meeting average women. They're not meeting top 8, 9s, and 10s.
That's true.
They mean average women. That's what I'm saying. So it's like.
Yeah.
So it's like the majority of the women that you seeing on the street that you can probably get is usually about 5 or 6s, and they average. Which ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't think I don't
Exactly.
think an average chick is ugly. They're not
No,
ugly.
they're
A
definitely
5 is
not.
decent.
Would
a
y'all
6
settle with
cute.
average, or would y'all try to go
I
for the
wouldn't mind a
baddest?
5 or a 6.
No, I would most definitely. I would say it like this. I don't really care. Obviously, it has to be some type of initial attraction, but I would never sit up there and say just because a girl is bad that I would stay with her, rather than go with a 6 or a 7. And I'm happy because we have great chemistry. We get along with each other. We like the same things. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and she has a better mindset than the one that's bad. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, there are bad women, but a lot of women be put on these pedestals and they start, as hard as it is, they let it start to affect their ego.
Yep.
So when it starts to affect their ego and they think that, oh, because all these dudes are saying I'm pretty and everything like this, I need to obviously get a dude who's rich, an NBA player, somebody who just got a bunch of stuff going for each other. So the high school dude who might be a computer engineer on the way and he might be making 6 figures in his 30s might not get a chance because this dude is a freaking social media star and he, you know, he's riding around in a Charger and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I know for
it's all pick and choose. It's all pick and choose. But I mean, I would never sit up there and say that an ugly dude cannot pull a bad woman because there's many factors and a lot of things that people don't know is confidence goes a very long way.
Yeah.
A very long way.
True.
To a certain point.
Yeah.
That's
To a
why I said
certain
a very.
point.
That's
To a
why I said a
certain
very
point.
long
Yeah,
way. It goes a very long way, and unattractive dudes. I've seen plenty of unattractive dudes get decent looking women all the time. And then when the thing is, as bad as it's gonna sound, when they start to see this ugly man pulling all these women, they have to think, oh, what the heck is so special about him? And then women start to attract to him.
Exactly.
bot
See, that's the
mentality.
difference between a man and women, because men can make up in other areas. If they're like faulty in one area, they can make up in this area. They can still pull a bad one. As if you like a woman and you ugly. I mean, it's like
You got to get surgery or
that's
it's
a
GG.
tough GG, man.
No, you
'Cause
can have a
I mean,
throat.
there's not much.
You said if they got what?
You can have a throat.
Yeah, you could. You
But
got
I mean,
to something to the table.
how long is that gonna last though? Like in terms of like a long.
And if you have a great
Like a long
personality
relationship?
and you actually, if you have a great personality and you really care, that goes that's the furthest thing. Like that goes the farthest.
But
You do for
but you
real.
ain't gonna be able to get what. At least they not gonna be able to get what they actually want. They probably gonna be settling for the average dude. I mean, which I don't think anything's wrong with that. But
Well,
a
they
lot
can
of women
settle-
don't want to do that nowadays.
Wait. They can settle for what they want
Yeah.
if they play their chips right and do what they got to do and focus for when they can and when they're at their prime, at their peak, at their, you know what I'm saying?
Best thing to do for a woman is find a dude who is working himself towards his prime and lock that dude down when he's young. So when he gets older and he's already built his empire, you can be right there with him. 'Cause he ain't gonna put you nowhere
Build
else.
it
You
with
gonna be right
him.
there with
That
him.
seemed
I'm about to
predatory.
say.
How is that predatory? When you
wouldn't-
both young, say the woman's like 24, the guy's 24, and she meets this guy. He may not be where he may not be like as spectacular as these dudes that's already making hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Gotcha.
But in the long run, he builds himself up. You lock him down when he's young. Now he's not going nowhere. Like this, that's like the best strategy for a woman if you want someone that's gonna be high value. As long
But
as
that's
you
a
know
big-
that guy is working on himself.
It's another
to become
double
that
standard
person.
in itself.
Exactly. That's another double standard in itself because one, that is also a lot of women, they want security.
Yeah.
They want security and they want to make sure that that their husband will be financially stable, that they will be emotionally stable, that they will be, just basically, a package.
Yeah.
So them betting on that one dude and they have to sit up there and they have to wait until he actually builds it.
They don't like that.
You never know what could happen.
But see, that's where they go wrong because they want the dude pre-built already. So they would try to go for the dudes that are high value. And a lot of the dudes that are high value,
They
they're
don't go for
making
the
all
women
this
that
money.
want that. You know.
They don't take them serious. They just be hitting and quitting, and then they get older and they don't have no one, and they
Then they
on
trying to spin the
YouTube
block.
and TikTok crying about like, where
And that-
are all the good men?
but I feel like
why I
that's
say lock down a man when they're young. And obviously, you got to vet him, make sure he's actually like doing or taking steps to become like a good man. But you don't want to sit around with a bum. But that's the best thing to do is look for a dude that hasn't made it yet. If you're young, and if that man is like has like a lot of ambition and confidence, then that's the dude you want to go with. Because usually those are the types of people that get to where they want to be in life. So that's why I say it's usually better to lock down a dude that's young that has like an ambition. But
I can agree with that.
that's how I see it at least.
Yeah, I can-
you keep going for these high value dudes and they're not taking you serious because they can pick any girl they want. You know what I'm saying? Because they already built, they already made, they're where they want to be, and they're in their prime, so they can choose any girl that they want. So that's why I say find them when they're young, people that are go-getters, ambition, and then stick with them. And then once they get older, they're going to make it, and they make it in life, then you made it in life.
I feel like another thing that they have to really look out for too is they need to really know the worth of these jobs that these men actually be working.
I was just finna
Because
say, yeah.
a lot of these women they don't know the exact salaries of what these dudes actually are making. So when people say, "Oh, he's going to get his CDLs and he's becoming a truck driver," bro, truck drivers make
They
a
make
lot
a
of money.
lot. But
Is
see,
it-
women
is it
don't
on-
like job people like they think people like
you
that are
think-
just average dudes. They make a lot of money.
Do you think it's on the woman to like ask the dude for his salary or like how much he
You
makes
don't
or
even
like
gotta
off
ask.
the
They can
job?
literally
It's on
just
the
Because it
woman.
does give a perception. Like, I mean, at a certain point, you gotta ask, right?
It's
or
on
no?
the woman to do her research.
just do the research. You can ask him, what do you do? What do you work? Then he tells you, oh, I do this and that. I'm a truck driver.
See, but
now
some-
look up what they making.
You got to realize
Do your
today
research.
today people they try to devalue so much stuff.
Exactly.
And they try to devalue the amount of $1. So when they hear six figures and they hear, "Oh, I make 100,000 a year," bro, over the years they're going to try to devalue that and they're going to say it's not a lot of money. So therefore they're going to have to go to the dude that's making 250,000, 300,000, everything like that. When it's like you can live way comfortably at 100,000.
Yeah, depending on where you live,
way
yeah.
comfortably at 60,
I would say
70,000.
anything
Yes,
over
yeah.
60,000, you can live comfortably.
You
for the rest
can
of your
live
life. You'll be
comfortably.
And that's just
comfortable.
one
Depending
person
where you
bringing in
live.
That's
income.
one person income.
And yeah, depending on where you live, obviously, but like
But they want the extravagant now.
I feel like it's all because of social media and it's plastered in their face. So, and it's like, once you get to the point where stuff is being absolutely just shown in your face like over and over and over and over again, you can't help but to have some type of thoughts in the back of your mind, be like, oh wait, let me check this out, let me see if it's actually true. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when these women they see that these I was just talking to my sister about this today. She was watching a show called Love Is Blind. And
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah. Basically, the woman left the good man that was doing right by her because a dude that she said she was so-called attracted to. And basically she left him because she said, I can't love you the way that you want me to, or I can't love you and basically like, just basically saying like this. I guess they've been together for a while or some stuff like that. I don't know. But basically it made me think about it like this. A lot of girls from the suburbs go with the hood dudes, right? A lot of girls go because that's something that they're not used to. They look for excitement. They look for that. You know what I'm saying? They look for, some type of toxicity or something like that. And then it gets to the point where they realize and they be like, oh, this isn't good for me. Now I need to go find a good man. You know what I'm saying? And it's really funny.
It is funny.
It is funny, but and as much as they say it's not true, bro, a lot of the times it be true. A lot of the
It's a fetish.
it
is a fetish.
Fetish.
Because
So
I'm like,
it's a
when you
fetish.
really think about it, think about all these people that sit up there. Obviously, the best example is Future and Russell Wilson. Now, come on now. Russell Wilson is an extremely corny dude, but I bet you Sierra loves that man to death because she knows that man will sit up there and rip his whole heart out to give it to her.
Do right
at
by her.
any time.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's like when Future, it's like some days you have good days, some days you have bad. Some days he might go out and mess with another female, but you know, it's like
That boy's a rock star.
yeah, it's like I don't know, I don't be understanding what's the fetish of a hood dude, you know. And it's like they don't even a lot of suburban girls don't even know what hood dudes is. They be a dude with just twist and dreads, and they automatically think a twist and dreads and shiesties, and that boy be from Bolingbrook.
It's
like,
the unknown. It's the like.
That's what it's like. It's
It's
like
the allure of trying to tame them.
that, and then just
It's
like
the- what's it
they
called?
Like, it's like
Social
dangerous.
media,
Like
man.
there's just a danger. that
It's
comes
the
with it.
what's it called?
They like the
What's
risk.
it called? Like he's hard body to everybody else, but
yeah,
Yeah.
but he's so
soft
I
soft
look
to
into
her.
his eyes and he comes down.
They want to. Yeah, they want to be like the person
look
that
in
can
my
like
eyes.
try and control him in a way.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. You see what I'm trying to
there
say?
was this one tweet I seen that was like, I want a hood nigga so bad. So when he's getting mad or about to shoot somebody, I can look him in the eyes and say, "Baby, put the gun down," or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what they want. They just want like they just
they're
like the
chasing a-
danger. The danger excites them.
They chasing a fairy tale dream.
The danger excites them.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what-
there's
that's what it
movies
is.
like that, right? They probably watch those movies and they're like, "Oh yeah, I want that," or see social media, like I want someone from the hood, but he book smart or something like that. I'm like, come on, bro.
Good, but he looks smart.
Be real serious. Like then when stuff actually goes down, when hood activities go down, and they come spin the block, shoot it up, you gonna be excited then?
Traumatizing.
Like, come on, be real. Actually think clearly and know what you actually want. If that's what you actually want, fine, that's good. As long as you're not like just chasing something that you really don't want. That's just weird and immature, but it happens. Happens for sure.
It does.
But
Yeah.
back to the original statement of this comment, I think same attraction level, male and female. The female is going to pull more guys, and the same attraction male is going to pull females. And
Yeah.
that's just
100%.
The average female to pull more dudes than the
average male.
top tier man can pull girls. I think they even did studies on that too. Like,
Yeah, that's I agree
They
with
did
that.
studies on
Yeah.
that. Like
I
the
agree with
top
that.
dudes like getting curved more than the average woman. It's like
like
crazy,
waiting.
Yeah.
crazy.
Which is really, I'm not gonna say it's sad, but a lot of the times you have to really also put that on men. I feel like a lot of men.
What you mean by that?
Bro, I swear, I understand when some women, when they be like, I hate men, bro, there's so many bones in my body that I just be like, bro, so many men sit up there and they put these women on pedestals that they do not know.
Nah, men be moving devious sometimes.
They
They
do.
do not know. And it's like, bro, it's like this girl can be a whole, bro. There was a girl who basically got ratted out for being basically a pedo. And these
Wait,
dudes were
what?
still, yes, bro. She
Oh,
got
the
ratted
one
out for
video?
being a pedo, huh?
The one video on Twitter.
Yes. Got ratted out for being a pedo. Some dudes in the comments, I'll still hit.
Oh.
Like, bro, it's like, come on, man. Have some decency.
That's what
bro.
I'm saying, bro.
Because there's not like
Have some-
there's not
have
any
some
There's no
respect for
accountability.
yourself.
there's no
Like,
accountability
they don't-
and there's no
standards.
seriousness when it comes to when women do it.
That's
like
what I'm
there's
saying.
no
They
like
just get so much like more leeway than a dude.
they don't
has.
take it as serious.
And I'm like, I really
lack of
do. I really do hate that men sit up there and they give all this power to women when it's like it should be an equal playing field. It should be an equal playing field. But because this woman has so many men in her DMs, they have men that's doing this, men that's sitting up there paying to hear their voice, men that's paying to see their feet and buying OnlyFans and everything like that. It's like, bro, what has mankind really came to?
That right there is what ruins
what they
women though.
meet.
yeah, and they be like the men buy it, but you also give into it as well. You know what I mean? Like selling the feet pics and doing all the stuff.
Bro,
that
it's
leads
bad
to-
on both parts.
It's
bro.
bad
really
on both
bad on
parts
both
because it makes
parts.
the woman they
But
get an overinflated.
Nobody wants to take
self-ego.
accountability.
Yeah,
It's more bad on the male part.
It is
I
bad
feel
on the
like
male,
it's
bad on the male part,
bro.
because
It
they're
should-
just
because the male enables.
they're just taking advantage.
Exactly.
They are
I
taking
mean,
advantage.
If you're gonna like put food out there right in front of you, like you're not gonna eat it. if you got customers about to buy your feet pics, you're not gonna sell them.
Exactly.
That's very true.
That's what I'm saying. Like y'all,
Like I can't blame the girl for getting a bag. I can't.
no.
I can't blame them. But at the same time, it's like, bro, it's like when you see these males and you see them, they buying OnlyFans and they're just consistently just buying what's it called? It gets to the point that there are some dudes that they buy OnlyFans just so that they can talk to women in DMs.
Yep.
You know
Yeah.
how sad that is?
That's messed up because it just like changes something up here, so you can't even have like a normal interaction. with
Normal
women.
interaction, bro.
Or you don't even view them. You don't even view them the same. It's like they're not actual people.
Nah, but there are some men who are desperate enough just to talk to somebody.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. it's
Even though the
just,
something's still a bit screwy, you know, to buy somebody's OnlyFans just to talk to somebody.
I ain't doing all that. I ain't buying OnlyFans.
But there are people who are just lonely and desperate enough to do that.
there's therapists.
That costs a lot more money than
talk to your
what
guy
it
or
is.
costs a
something.
lot
You know
more.
what I'm saying? Like
It costs more
Some
money
people are
than
lonely.
an
I don't think that a
OnlyFans
lot of people
model,
can
bro.
talk to their guys because
Yeah.
I
That's
think
what I
a lot of the people, I think if say if one of us in here was secretly buying OnlyFans or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Who is it?
Hold on, real quick. I was gonna say before we continue that thought, be honest. Who's y'all first guest in thinking who would buy OnlyFans?
Chill God.
you pointing at me?
I think Malik.
I ain't bad on.
No, low
Hold
key.
up. There's free everywhere.
Okay, yeah, that's
Everywhere.
true. That's true.
I'm
I
hop
will
on the
most
hub
definitely-
before I go to.
Yeah, I will
shoot.
most definitely. No, it's most definitely him.
I'll say
it's most
chill-
definitely,
I'll
it's
say
most
chill,
definitely
man.
chill guy. It's most definitely chill guy.
I can
I feel like
see
he'd be
that.
like, yeah, I see she had it, so I just want to go see what's
Crazy.
happening.
You've done it before, haven't you?
No.
You never bought OnlyFans. Have you?
Interesting.
No.
I
Have you
could've
ever bought
I
What's
thought
it
he
called?
bought like content from
Yeah,
a
I'm about to
girl.
say I thought you
Yeah.
bought content.
Well, I guess, but
So you have.
So you have.
it's not like I went out of my way to see it though. Like
You ain't got to go out your way. It's
Still
two
buy it.
things.
It's-
Just sign up and
it's
you
$10.
send it.
Was it good?
I mean, it's $10.
Man, you got
But
some feet
still,
pics.
it's like, why are you putting a random $10 in this girl's pocket?
It was $9.99 to be honest.
the technical term is
With or
$9.99.
without tax?
It was $9.99. I said $9.99.
There was no tax?
No
You said
tax.
$9.99?
Yeah,
He got a tax exempt. Nah, but yeah, I can't spend no money.
But
on
I didn't sign up for no OnlyFans. No, she just sent it to me.
Give me
Lifetime.
$10. I seen some nudes.
So
I'm like,
really,
what?
I don't believe in that OnlyFans stuff.
Does anybody in here have an OnlyFans account? Like,
No.
y'all created an
I have
account?
an account.
You created an account? I
Yeah,
have
go follow
not
my
created an
account,
account.
man.
I got an account.
You got an account for OnlyFans?
OnlyFans Sinful. Follow me on it. Stop playing. Stop.
But as you were saying?
What's it called? Like when it comes to OnlyFans and stuff like that, it's like girls will really run up a bag off of it, and then it's like men put them on this pedestal. They continuously do it over and over and over and over and over again. So then women think that they have to have some type of NBA player, they have to have one of those top tier men and everything like that. And it's like, in all reality, I'm not gonna say it's easier for women to make money, but I think fast money,
Easier avenues to get to it fast.
easier avenues to get to it fast, because all you have to do is really be attractive.
Yeah.
And there's so many just tunnels of how to get attractive with makeup, with what's it called? You wear a certain type of gym clothes. You do you
a lot of
there's-
them do that, like, that weird, like,
Role
that,
play.
not even role play, like, they, like, act like kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, it's just sickening, but, like, they act like kids and, like
Wait, what are we talking about?
like
when girls
OnlyFans
be sitting up
models.
there like acting like kids, and they be like,
Oh.
oh, yeah,
Like the ooh,
Yeah.
like
Oh, the gamer
They're
girl
acting
aesthetic.
dumb.
yeah, like the
yeah,
gamer girl aesthetic.
The gamer girl aesthetic is so hard right now. It is literally being pushed so bad.
And it's like, I don't know, man.
That's what the men want.
But they're giving into it, and that's like,
Everybody got to take accountability.
Like I
the
said,
man
I
got to
mean,
take it for spending the money on
The food's right in
OnlyFans.
front of you. You're not gonna eat.
but that's sickening though.
Yeah.
But
They're
like,
just taking advantage.
they'll do
It's like-
anything for money though, and that's crazy.
And if this does not pertain to you, don't get offended.
Right.
It's not. We're not talking about all women. We're talking about a certain category.
Yeah.
But as long as the men are willing to pay for it, it's gonna be a thing. I feel
Yeah.
like that's where it kind of has to start.
Yeah. I say it's both parties though. I'm
It
definitely
is,
the
but-
man for spending the money, obviously. And then I would say not all of the women are like that, but some of them, the ones
Just
that
think
get
about
the
it, bro. Think about it. We live in a capitalistic, empire right now. If they weren't buying it, they wouldn't be selling it.
Right. If the demand wasn't up, the supply it was definitely gonna go down.
Yeah, 'cause we live in a supply and demand, bro.
But do you
Demand,
think one is like
demanding
taking
it.
advantage of the other?
100%.
Gender?
The women 100%.
I wouldn't say
take
gender.
advantage
It's
of
just that. What's it called? I mean, sex sells.
the man. Yeah.
That's the bottom line.
And women gonna take advantage of that.
Sex and murder sells.
It will
Yeah.
always
I don't
sell.
think it's taking advantage because you got to put your card in. You got to submit.
No, that's
You
definitely
guys
taking
submit
advantage.
the
That's
payment?
but they don't make you do it. The women don't say
No
make
one's
you do
holding
that.
their hands to do it though.
That is true, but when you have people that's screwy enough to,
Yeah.
purchase that content,
You don't
That
have
don't know
enough
better for their
self-control.
own
Yep.
selves.
They don't got no self control. Just flash a little cheek and they'll
flash a little
drop
cheek.
that 1999. It's like, man.
Flash a little
But
cheek.
yeah.
Something, man.
But I say
It starts with the
everybody
men,
is
though.
like
I think
accountable.
No, most
It
definitely
is,
does.
but it starts with the men though.
It starts
Yeah,
with
it
the
definitely
men.
100% starts with the man.
Because if a girl sits up there and if it's a line of 20 dudes and the girl says, "Oh, I'll take my bra off for $20," and every single man rejects her, she's left broke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If men would
left
actually
broke.
start doing that, then if men started
gonna
doing
put that
that,
shit
stop
right back
like
on.
giving people money, a woman money, man. OnlyFans to go down. I ain't gonna, cause ain't nobody gonna making money off
But
of
the
it. so they
thing
gonna
is,
stop.
I wouldn't want it to say that I want it to go down or anything like that, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna say I don't support sex workers, because I do.
Nah,
of course we
100%.
do. Yeah.
Hey, I say make your bag. If you people out here acting gonna do it, make your bag.
Exactly.
100%.
So
Get
it's
that
like
bag.
it's a double standard with that, because on one hand, I'm like, bro, don't pay for that. Like, you're an idiot if you pay for that.
Yep.
But on the other hand, it's like,
If it's
get your
working,
bag.
right?
Yeah,
If it's
you-
working,
you-
it's
if
working.
you-
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. So I mean,
But you do gotta face the consequences, though.
yeah.
If you do OnlyFans or sex work, you do gotta face the consequences.
Okay, we was talking about it. All right. In 20 years, how many kids are gonna be fried because their mom or parent, whatever, was on OnlyFans?
There's gonna be a lot, bro.
Yeah.
There's
It's
gonna,
gonna
be.
be.
a lot.
I don't think it's gonna be as much as people think, but I know it's gonna be more than people will realize.
Yeah.
Because you got to think siblings.
Who? Yeah. Why?
So that doubles
Yeah.
the number. So there's already thousands of sex workers, right? So imagine if they had two kids at the least.
I would.
And they go to high
Hold
school.
up. Before you continue, don't say sex workers. Just say OnlyFans. 'cause
OnlyFans.
That's
Yeah,
what's like more
yeah.
broad.
Okay, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's like more
OnlyFans.
out there.
Right? 2 kids at the least. OnlyFans. They go to school. I saw your mom. She was bending over. She was eating the meat up real good.
And they pull up the
Look,
video
look.
too.
His mom was too.
Exactly.
And it's crazy because the teacher's gonna know too. Go to
Yeah, teacher's gonna know.
parent teacher conference.
It's a good chance the teacher
The
would
teacher
probably
will
know.
know.
The male
what
teacher, he gonna be
to
like-
the, to the mom.
The
Like,
teacher's
how-
gonna be at the conferences like, well, one of the students brought up your OnlyFans, and we had to do some research, and you were busting out the seams.
Nah, he gonna be in the cut. He gonna be like, I just talked to you for a second without your kid.
That's crazy.
So it's you.
Now he's like,
It's crazy.
You know what it is?
They're gonna be
It's gonna be like they're gonna be retired and everything like that. And then somebody that's teaching like 10 years, they're gonna be like, I was subscribed to your OnlyFans back in
And
the day.
that's how it's gonna
Nah,
be.
that's really
That's how
sad.
it's gonna
That's
be.
really
how
Subscribed
it's
to
gonna
your
be.
OnlyFans back in the day.
Insane.
That's really how
I was
it's gonna be.
I was Dark Horse 37. Do you remember me?
That's great.
or are they gonna hit him with the if you want your kid to pass, you know what you're gonna have to do.
They're gonna hit you with that. I was your biggest tipper for the month of April. You don't remember me?
I was the one that gave you that 400. Yeah.
Your money don't mean
You see that
nothing to
video
them, man.
that went viral on Twitter a while ago? It was like, if you think you're gonna pass this class,
Without kissing my
If you think you can pass this class without kissing my cuck, you did wrong. Let me see if I can find that video, bro. That has to be one of the funniest videos.
That's funny.
Here it is, right here.
you found it that fast?
Hold on, yeah, I have it saved on my phone.
You think you can graduate from this school without kissing my cock? You are dead wrong.
What was that movie Cooking, man?
I don't know. That'd be them Yoruba movies, man.
Oh man,
That's a crazy clip.
But imagine not only the successful OnlyFans models, but the ones that failed as well.
but yeah,
You gotta
I wouldn't say
also
failed. I would say like,
They didn't.
Generate enough.
they didn't
revenue.
generate enough, so they quit.
yeah.
But it all stay on the internet.
That's what I was gonna say.
Imagine
I'll
being
say
in
on the
class and one of the dudes be like, "Yo, why'd your mom turn her OnlyFans off?"
It was just getting to the.
She was the
part.
cheaper one out of the bunch.
Or he'll
I
hit
missed
you
the
with
content.
that. Man, I was a fan of your mom. Then she got pregnant with you. Nah, that is crazy. Can you imagine? That is crazy.
That's crazy.
She had to take a hiatus because you. You ruined the content.
9 months of content gone.
9 months gone.
That's crazy.
Or you be like, yeah, I was watching her content when you were in her stomach.
Bro, that is insane.
Is that not crazy? But that's the reality we're gonna go to, man.
Goodness,
Bro, and these kids are gonna pull videos up.
They're like, yeah, you were in there.
They're gonna pull videos up.
Nah, bro. Nah,
They
bro.
gonna be-
I can
Nah,
even go
no,
deeper
bro,
with
no,
it. You know,
no,
they gonna-
no, bro,
I can
no,
go
bro.
deeper with it.
No, bro, no, bro,
Zoom in
no,
on the
bro.
stomach. This you?
No, bro. That's
You swimming in there?
That's psychotic. That's
Like,
actually
knock
psychotic.
knock.
Knock, who's that?
Yo, that is funny.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
God, bro.
man, they gonna be cracking jokes. It's like
Man.
they're gonna be how easy you slid out.
Alright, bro.
Bro.
Alright, bro. I think we cool off
Yeah,
that
we
one.
gotta switch the subject.
All right, that's
man.
switch
We gotta
subject.
switch the subject.
We
Crazy.
can
What
touch
we
on
talking
true
about?
subject.
We could talk about the Cash App, bro.
Nah, we gonna wait till he get back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
we
but
talking-
True had a True had a
A
subject.
lady posted a TikTok. She went on 2 first dates within 24 hours, and she recorded the whole thing, or had someone record her throughout both dates, and she just commentated on both of the dates. I guess she had a good time on both of them.
I ain't see no other person in there.
I didn't either. All I saw was
Didn't,
her.
but like the guy would have had to record her walking and doing those spins she was doing or whatever.
Yeah,
I
yeah, it was
thought-
probably the guy recording.
I thought that was kind of weird.
Okay,
to
besides the
post
fact
it.
of it being fake.
I'm about to say,
Yeah, it was so-
I think that stuff was fake, bro.
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure it's
Mo
fake.
was just doing
But
that for content.
If that
Yeah.
was real and a woman was going on 2 dates, is that acceptable?
That's a deal breaker for me.
I mean, it don't really matter. If
No.
she's right, if she's
I'm about
dating
to say,
to
at the
find
end
her
of the
Yeah,
day,
if
partner,
she's dating, is it
if she's
acceptable?
dating, bro, then it's valid, bro.
unless she's busting on, like, bust on the first date.
I say that's a deal breaker
That
for
don't
me.
matter either.
Because imagine this, right?
Yeah, true.
Imagine this. She's going on a date with 2 people.
2 first dates.
Two
not
first
just 2
dates.
Yeah.
Let's say, right? You know, you take out to a nice little fancy restaurant. You know, nice little meal. Drop about $300 on her.
Whoa, whoa.
$300 on the
You
first
spending
date?
$300?
I'm just painting the picture.
Just theoretical.
Just painting the picture. $300. Shit, thank you. Y'all had a good time. You know, kiss goodbye. She got to take home, the takeout. She goes back to the crib. Calls up the other dude. Hey, come hang out with my house. Other dude come over, eat the food you done bought. Then he beat down the cheeks. Imagine that. Imagine that. You spent all that money. Y'all thought y'all had a good time. She called out the other dude she had a date with yesterday.
And had a better time.
And had a better time. They eat the food that you bought her. It's some good food. Then he beat down the cheeks. How y'all feeling, man?
I'd be so sick,
That's
bro.
sickening.
That's what I'm
Now
saying.
that's evil.
That's why I say, to me, if I'm not getting all the attention on a date, it's a deal breaker for me.
So
I mean,
with-
like all of the attention in general. I don't
So-
want. It's a deal breaker for me.
If a woman was like, I'm talking to other people as well, and I'm going on dates with them, would you be okay with that? Like,
would
would you
rather you
still
tell
date her,
me-
or like?
if the
she
conversation
I'm
is
about to
had.
say,
If the conversation is had.
if a conversation is had, then I'll be like, okay, I totally understand. Because at the end of the day, I would never tell her you better put your eggs all in this basket.
Gotcha.
Now
Yeah.
I will understand, and
Throw them eggs
I
at the
tell her,
wall.
I tell her and be like, like you missing out because like if you doing all this and everything like that. Listen, it's gonna get to the point where I'm probably gonna start getting tired of it because if we
So-
start getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and you still going on dates,
That's what I'm
then I
saying.
can't respect that.
So if
But-
you, oh, go ahead.
But it's
but-
only first dates, though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's like first dates, and
Like, if
everything
there's
like
not
that,
a sec,
boom.
the person is doing a second date with 2 other people, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. But if it's just a first date with 2 different people,
I wouldn't even say second date. Second date is still low key valid, just because I would
That's
say
what
you're
I'm
testing
saying,
the
like,
waters.
you're still testing the waters at that point.
But if it's like getting on the 3rd and 4th date and you're still just going with these 2 people, just the 3-4 dates, no, you're just like basically using them for dates, bro. You're basically using them for
food
dates.
whore.
I don't know, man. I
You might have to
I
find
think
out,
it is a
though.
deal breaker for me.
But you got to think about it, bro. In a day and age like this, bro, dating is acceptable. So
Yeah.
you do not want to sit up there and put all your eggs in one basket. So what you
But-
can do is you can explore around. It's not saying that you got to sit up there and sleep with them on these dates. It's not saying anything like that.
But see, that's
if you're
the thing,
going
though.
out and you're just exploring and you're talking, you're chilling with them and everything like that, boom, nothing sexual happens. That's valid.
Okay.
That's the thing, though, because you don't know if nothing sexual is happening. Because she could, I mean, you get treated one way, and then the other guy gets extra for doing less. Like, what makes him better than me? And so that's why I say, if I'm not getting the full
know he's
attention,
getting
How do you
extra.
know he's getting extra?
well, if you like y'all say, if she comes up and she's saying that she's dating multiple people, I mean, you can only assume that.
I mean, that
I'm-
is true.
because
You
that's-
can't.
I'm
you
gonna
can't-
only-
Hold up.
I'm
so
gonna
if she's
only
being
assume that, be like,
so if
wow,
you find
so
out
he
she's
may not
being
be-
dishonest,
'Cause I don't wanna
that's
waste
the
my
end right
time.
there.
But I think what he's trying to say is that you can't think small minded. You gotta always
No,
have that
facts.
in the
'Cause I don't want to waste
she
my
might
time.
be
It's
like,
like,
you know,
if I'm not
Abundance
the,
mindset.
You said what?
abundance
Abundance
mindset.
mindset.
Abundance.
But if I'm
mindset.
not the only one that's getting like all
But
the
the thing
attention,
is,
it's like
like-
I don't want to waste my time.
like you said, if the conversation is had, then you're viable to say, "Oh, I don't like that. I'm gonna go do my own
that's why I
thing,
say,
blah,
tell
blah,
me the
blah."
conversation. I'm like, you know what, I
You
respect
feel me?
it,
But like I was
I'm just
trying
not
to,
interested.
like if I was
That's
trying
it.
to say, like if she didn't have that conversation,
Yeah.
you're also viable to break it off when you find out, because it's like, oh, you didn't tell me that. I'm not going on multiple dates, blah blah blah. I'm only seeing you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, let me ask you a question though. Say you're talking to about 2-3 different women, right?
Ooh.
And
Are you taking them on dates or you just
You're
talking?
spinning plates.
you're just talking to them, and you know it's getting to the point where basically you decide to take a couple on a date, right? So you take one on a date, it was all right. You take the second one on a date, had an amazing time. Then the third one comes up, and you're trying to decide: are you going to take that third one on a date or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to get to know her.
Well, in this scenario, if the second one was good, I'll probably tell the third. Like I'm talking like amazing, and I see, okay, yeah, I really like this woman. Then I just tell the other girl, you know what? I appreciate talking to you, but that's it.
Then
Okay, but what if
how
you
gotta
would
keep
know
it
if the
opposite?
I already
third one
found
is
out.
even better? How would you know if the third one is even better?
I wouldn't have to because the second one's good for me. I had an amazing time, so there's
Okay.
But
no,
wouldn't
there's
that
no
be
need for
consi-
me to
but
keep
why would
testing
you-
the waters when I found one.
Okay, I understand that, but I don't really.
I
that
can
be-
understand what you mean by like if y'all want to do that, like
You're
know,
settling
do
though,
that.
right?
Yeah, that's what
Not
I'm
really
saying.
settling.
You're settling, bro.
You're settling, but you don't know.
You never
that
tested
third
the third
date
one.
could be bad, and you can go back to the second one, but it can also be better than the second one. So
It's not really settling though, because that and you've
Okay,
already
that
said
third
I had
one-
an
that third
amazing
one-
time.
That third person, that second person that you went could have had a great time, right? You was like, dang, that was a really good date. That third one, she could have blew your absolute mind. She could have absolutely blew your mind. So why would you not test that?
I mean, I guess we'll never know, but as far as I'm concerned, it's like
I ain't living like that, man.
I don't know. It's like as far as I'm concerned, it's like if they like all like the first two are bad or something like that, and the third one good, then yeah. But I don't know. It's just like it wouldn't be a priority to be like testing the waters. Like I already found her. I thought it was an amazing date. That was probably the best date I've ever been on so far. There's no point in me going to another girl and be like, let me just see if this.
so you're not greedy with it.
I'm just not greedy with it. It's never been like I wouldn't be
not
like
greedy.
I mean
I
I would
wouldn't say
have
greedy, though.
I would have an abundance mindset, but it would never be to the point to where it's like if I found one that was like absolutely perfect date, I gotta test the third one. Just
I
to
didn't
see
say
if it's
perfect.
one.
I said it was great.
Oh well, okay. I was under the impression that it was like the absolute.
No,
best
I
date.
said
Okay.
it was a great date.
Okay, so that's different
You
then.
had a great time.
That's different.
Would you
then.
even risk on going? Well, not even risk. Would you go with the third one?
That's different then, because I'd probably get a third one try. That'd be different.
That's what I'm saying. That's
That'd
what
be different.
So
Yeah, I'm
there's
pretty
nothing.
sure,
There's nothing
yeah.
wrong with giving multiple people like a try on a date or anything like that. But I would say you would have to respect your boundaries. If you're sexual with that one, if you're sexual with one of them, do not get sexual with all of them because that's how diseases get spread.
for sure.
But
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's just like it's like weird because.
But I would say that is low key weird too because if you
Because I'm not gonna be going on like first dates and like multiple first dates in one day. Like if I'm dating you, you have my full
one day is
attention.
crazy.
It's like,
One day
it's
is
not
crazy.
given to anybody else. You got my full attention. And I expect the same.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Two dates in one day. It kind of did get to the point where
Yeah.
when I seen the video, I was like, It's kind of
That's crazy.
Doing it, she's doing it for content, you know.
Oh, for sure. Have you?
But
guys
women
ever-
be doing that in general.
Huh?
Like I've been seeing. I saw videos women dating 6 dudes at once, and dudes don't even know. Just dating.
Yeah,
6
I've
dudes. It's
seen one
crazy.
where a girl said she had a boyfriend and she was going on a date with another man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Crazy.
But did y'all see the one where the lady she lives the aesthetic life? She's at it again. Y'all see that video?
The one with the egg,
waiter?
it wasn't on the
Yeah,
burger?
With the egg, with the end.
They say she just be talking to herself.
Yes, yeah.
And it's,
What?
when you think about it, that's really like a mental illness.
Wait, what? I don't know.
What?
So let me see if I can bring
People
up the
basically
video.
doing stuff for content. Like she
Yeah.
was basically having a full blown conversation to
But y'all all seen the
nobody.
video.
It's like me doing like this. It's like me doing like this. You see how they can't see off the camera, and I'm like, yeah, okay. But if I did it like this way, then why would you do it that way? And I'm sitting up there arguing with somebody.
This video.
And y'all know there's nobody there. There's literally nobody there.
This one, right?
Yeah. There's literally nobody there. So it's like you're just doing it for content.
So-
bro. People are so content hungry.
I'ma break it
insane
down
nowadays.
For the,
COE over
I'm gonna
everything.
break it down for our listeners
COE.
only. So in the video, there's a woman eating at this restaurant, and apparently one of the eggs wasn't on the burger, whatever she was eating it with,
And the yolk was on the side.
and the yolk was on the side. And she tried telling one of the waiters, she tried telling one of the waiters, "Can you give me another plate because I don't like this because it's not gonna be good for my aesthetic that I'm trying to get on my page." And the waiter's like, "We can't do that. We're busy. Everything is on the plate. There's nothing wrong with your food. It's just not stacked on top." And she just kept going back and forth with the waiter. I don't know if it's real or not. Just keep going back and forth saying that, okay, if you're not gonna do that, then I just can't eat the food because I don't like the way it looks right now. I just don't like the way it's laid out on my plate because I need it for my aesthetic. And the waiter is like,
Bro, this can't be a real person.
I couldn't believe it as
Bro,
well.
I wish someone
the
would
video
tell me
was
that,
so
man.
crazy. I literally thought the person had a mental
Look,
illness.
and that's the
because-
same lady that waited for the Uber that had to make
The
sure.
walk?
Yeah, that's
The
her.
walk?
No
That's-
way, that's her.
that's-
That's the same lady.
Oh
That's
my
her?
god.
That's the
There's
same
no
girl.
way.
Look at it. It's the same girl.
Nah, if I was that Uber driver, I'm driving through those doors.
I'm here. Get in the car.
So that's her thing on TikTok. So I think it's content, if you ask me. But
I can't blame
But
her
that's
for
still,
content.
I still
kinda
feel like
crazy,
it's a
though.
little
She wants to go
mentally.
viral for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. If you sit in a restaurant talking to nobody,
being obnoxious.
No,
and-
you know what it is? I don't even think that they're talking to nobody. I think they're telling these waiters. They're telling these. Oh, I said waiters. I think they're telling these waiters that, like, basically, can you come up and, like, argue with me and act like this so that I can, get a video up out of it.
Yeah.
You don't have to have your camera on. You don't have to have anything. You're not shown or anything like that. It's just basically, I just want to record a video of, like, a social experiment. What will happen? Then, somebody kind enough. Yeah, sure. And then they come over. Here's your egg. You want it? You know what I'm saying? They trying to put on their best acting performance. Real time. They know it's not real, but to the people, bro, you know how easy it is to fake videos, bro.
So
You
do
can
you
fake
think?
videos easy.
Do you think like in the future or like even now? Do you think they'll create like a new like mental illness based around
Yeah.
like social media cloud chasing?
100%.
Yeah.
social media already is a mental illness.
But we won't see that for like the next 20, 30 years.
Because
Yeah.
like
Sure,
I
see
think
some
15.
now.
15.
15, 10.
At least.
Because we're already starting to see the effects of people clout chasing, doing things. People are dying, trying
might see
to
that 20,
prank
30.
people.
But they're
and-
not gonna it's not gonna be like medically introduced until I think like 5-10 years.
5-10 years.
yeah, I say 2030 is when it's
Because
gonna
it's a new thing.
Because I was about to say, you know what it is?
Yeah, social
It's
media's
like
still relative.
a lot of us, as far as like our age, if you're like the age of like 18 and above,
up
I'll give
on
you
it.
like 18. We grew up on social media.
Yeah.
A lot of these people are being born into it. It's a big difference between growing up and you seeing the struggles of having a little phone and everything like that. A lot of people, their first iPhone is like iPhone 14. Their first iPhone
crazy.
is iPhone 11. They be
iPhone
like 10,
11,
11 years
12.
old, first getting their first iPhone. People that's in high school, they first get their first iPhone. It's an iPhone 12, iPhone.
There's no
They don't know
development.
about no BlackBerry. They don't know about no Nokia.
The little maze game where you're
They-
eating apples as
yeah,
a snake.
They don't have none
The
of that.
iPhone 5C.
So since
Yeah.
they grow up and they're growing up in social media and they were not growing up on social media, like seeing the effect and how it rose and everything like that. I feel like they feel like they have to take their chances now because it's like people that be like Speed. You
Yeah.
know how many people that tried to be like Speed when he was doing all that crazy stuff he was doing?
Yeah.
Now for Speed, like let's say there was like a mental awareness for like the social media thing. Would you think he'll be diagnosed with one? And would you think they'll
to
do
me,
anything?
I think Speed was smart.
Because you have to keep in mind, we're looking at using Speed as an example. We're looking at it outside the box.
Exactly.
We would have to watch him, be with him, see how he actually lives in
his
his
personal
home.
life.
In his
You
Because
can't,
you
you can't
realize-
really just judge him off like.
I
the
know, but
internet
that's the
content.
thing about
They've
it.
shown him off the scenes. They've shown
Yeah.
him off
And
the
he's
scenes.
very
normal.
smart how he does
He's
it.
very normal.
Like,
he
yeah.
does all that when the camera turns on.
It's just a
But
character.
would you factor it in that he's doing that? Like he's acting, like the way he's acting, he's doing some crazy stuff, for the content. Would you say that factors into it?
I would say
as
he's
well.
I would
say it's a mix
he's
of between-
an actor / content
Yeah,
creator.
I
bro.
would say a mix of that, and plus at the time he was young.
Yeah.
So young people just do crazy
They
things.
do what they gotta
You
do to
feel
blow
me?
up.
Like, and then as they what is he? He's like
He's 18 now.
He's 18
now.
now.
So like, say when we look at him, like when he's like 20, 22, 25, if he's still acting like how he was at 16, 100% he has some type of illness, blah blah blah. But if he's actually like playing this smart, saving his money or whatever the heck, like, he does to be successful.
Because think about it. Go ahead.
Now I was about to end my thought. I was just gonna say, like, that's when we're gonna know, like, if that social media really affected him in a negative or a positive way.
Because think about it. When's the last time you heard Speed in the name for something really, really bad?
Nothing.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
He toned it down. Definitely toned it down.
Because he's toned it down. Now he's made his money. He's set up there. He met Ronaldo's son. He set up there, got Ronaldo tattoo and all that other stuff. The dude literally was at just about every single World Cup game. Like, you know what I'm saying? So obviously
In
what he
Dubai,
did
too.
exactly in Dubai and everything, what he did was extremely smart. It's the same thing like Kai. You think Kai sits up there and acts with all that energy once he gets off camera? No. He probably just be. They always say Kai have like a bunch of energy, but Kai most definitely turns on more energy when he's on his stream and everything like that.
For sure. I think there's a limit, and if you go and like push and like hit that limit, it kind of is a little weird. Even if you are normal off the camera, because it's like, why are you doing that?
yeah.
Well, yeah, it depends.
It's just
on
the
type of
character, though.
content.
Because like Lil Pump used to act like that the same way, like, and I think it
No,
affects
Lil
younger
Pump-
people
Lil
when
Pump-
he was
you're
a different-
when we were younger.
Lil Pump is better now though.
Yeah,
He
he's
even-
better
he
now,
even
Well,
said
exactly.
he's
it, though.
normal now.
Yeah, he's normal.
You're
now.
normal,
Normal
now.
now.
Like it
But-
affects people that are younger, like the social media thing, because they think when they're younger that's their opportunity to get their big
He
break.
was,
You know what I
he was
mean?
off mad drugs.
That too, but
So I mean, however you want to factor that in,
I mean, is it affecting you?
no.
not at all.
You guys?
But it does
You
affect
guys?
people that watch and people that are fans. So
I think social media
at the
actually
same time,
affected
it does
a
affect
lot
all of us through that.
Oh no,
so it might not
it's
affect
definitely
us
affected
personally.
Us. No, it
but
was.
it
I was
affects-
saying
yeah.
It's most definitely
there's
affected
definitely
you
effects.
personally.
It's just not at least
not-
for us. It's probably not as outward
as big. It might not
yeah.
impact you like as big personally.
Because keep in mind,
but
bro,
it
our
affects
earlier
you.
pod days, you were saying some crazy.
I was
things.
saying crazy things.
Yeah, now it's not as crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
And
like,
it's really toned down a lot. Like
Yeah.
we say crazy stuff, but even
But, like,
our
we don't
cursing
come-
But
and
even
everything
still,
like that.
we didn't push a certain limit. There's a limit that you can go.
because we weren't
Yeah.
COE back then.
We're COE now, but we're
Yeah,
more
we're
mature.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
right. We
We're-
know
we're
what we
a lot
want to
more
do
people,
now.
though.
If you really want to see some immature stuff, you go watch the earlier podcasts and everything like that. But it's like now
Yeah.
we can sit up and have a conversation and everything like that.
Yeah.
And one, I think is more so we talked about everything that we had to. So
We got
just
everything
talking
out
about
the
anything.
We get all our down
Yeah.
badness out.
we got all our down badness out, and now it's like to the point where we can really talk about what's going on in the world and everything like that.
Yeah.
But we've always been the same people, though.
Exactly.
Yeah, we've always been the same people.
No,
Nah,
we have,
I haven't
yeah.
been acting different. The way I act on the podcast is the way I act in person.
Exactly. And the thing is, all of us basically we act the same exact way. So if you was to see us in public or anything like that, you would see exactly how we act.
Yeah, there's no difference.
I'll
But if
be
we would
really
sit up there
nervous.
and it's like them, it's like them one dudes that what's it called? Shout out to them, but I know they be forcing the content. When they be on TikTok and they be telling the stories. Have you seen that one story with the guns?
Oh.
I mean, they gotta
forcing that,
do
bro.
that.
They don't talk like that, really.
Yeah,
They're
they
forcing that.
They have to
Number
do it like
15.
that.
They have
Number-
to do it like that.
Number
Burger
15.
King
What's
for
the-
lettuce.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Like,
The
bro,
last thing you would expect at Burger King is a foot in your lettuce. Like,
Yo, there's no way anyone talks like that in real life, bro. That's
I ain't gonna lie, that got me hooked though.
it was hooked.
That got me hooked.
It's, the
It
whole
does.
It was like an
thing is to get
eeriness
you
to
hooked.
it.
It
The
wasn't
whole thing is
eeriness.
to get you hooked.
It's a delivery, man. It's just like, man.
I don't
So it's
know.
like I can't really blame people for being characters and they're trying to get their bag off of it and everything like that.
People like a story. People like characters.
And people like a story, people like characters, and people like seeing character development. And It's like that same thing, like with NLE Choppa. How we was talking about how he was Kyrie 2
Oh, he
months
was
ago,
talking about
and now he
his nut was green and
now he fiend
Dr.
out.
Sebi and
Exactly.
you know,
Now he fiend out. It's bro.
Green
You
is
gotta,
6 chakras and
you gotta switch
connect
up
your
the
inner self.
content.
And he
feel like
switched up.
The perfect person the perfect examples that we could see that we've seen him over the years is what's it called? Like somebody like Logan Paul. Whereas to the point they've done so much content, it's like now they're constantly switching their content, switching their content. And it's like Mr. Beast constantly switching his content. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to switch your content in order to stay relevant, and you have to switch your content to the point where it's a big change, but it's not big enough to the point where you're losing your audience.
It has to make sense.
You think it's maturity where they just don't want to do that type of stuff anymore? Yeah, because like even Tyler's went to the same thing. He's like, why do I have to act like that? You know, to like who?
No, yeah.
Tyler the creator.
Yeah,
Because he used to do some crazy, absurd, and say crazy things.
Like on Loader Squad and
like,
everything,
yeah. And like they'll look at him
Loader
as the
Squad was
funny
a good
guy.
show.
It was.
You know, they'll look at him as the funny guy, and he's like, why do I have to be looked at as the funny guy? Like, why do I have to try to act funny all the time when
Even the class clown runs out of jokes. Even the class clown gets tired of telling jokes.
Yep. You grow up.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
But that's why you come to DBP to get the most original and organic content. We're all the same people.
Ain't never
Coochie Pink,
changing.
My
Wild
booty hole
Street- Oh
brown.
my gosh, never mind. I don't even want to say what I was going to say.
What was he gonna say? Say it. Say it. Say it. Come on.
I was just going to plug myself. But
I
you
want to
talking
see
about-
hers
You want to see hers?
just to see if it's true.
Ooh, Sexy Red?
Yeah, just to see if it's true. Not that I'm thinking about it.
Man,
at
that
night.
Reddit gonna hit crazy, boy.
It's probably out there somewhere.
I don't think yet. Not yet. I don't think she has OnlyFans. Not yet.
That's so
Now, if the
wild.
rap career,
Old leaks.
as sad as it sounds, as the rap career start going down the drain, OnlyFans bring the money right back.
It's gonna be on Twitter.
She's gonna be
Headlines
going
on
crazy
Twitter.
because OnlyFans sell,
It does.
especially when you're big like that. People trying
I
to see
ain't
what
gonna
you're
lie.
working
The
with.
TikTok to Twitter pipeline is crazy.
Oh yeah.
It'd be right there. It's like 2 clicks.
Yeah.
It is
You
too
swipe
cool.
right, click on the profile. You're already on the Twitter profile, or you go to a link tree. You're right there.
Yeah.
Bruh.
quick for
You know what will
short
stop me?
minds.
You know, like sometimes when you click on links and it'll take you to the website on iOS and it'll be like open app and then it'll take you to the app store. I'm like, it's not even that worth it anymore, man. At that point, you can have it. You can have it. Because I'm not going to sit up
100%,
there
bro.
and search, go back to the other screen.
Nah, if you have to search,
and
you're
search,
too
go back to the
devious.
other team.
Nah, if you have to search,
You're
and
too
Some
you
of
have
them
to
be
search-
bad enough, and I'd be like, I gotta see what you're working with.
I'm not doing
Some
that.
of them be
If I
bad
had
enough.
to search,
You gotta
bro,
see.
I already lost my interest.
Some of them,
Depending
some
on-
of them.
Sometimes
you
have to
got
search.
you just gotta
Sometimes
see.
you have to search.
But
Curiosity
Bruh.
is killer.
man,
Yeah.
when it take you to that app store, you like chalk it, man. You can have it, bro.
And especially when that must say update, I just be like, man,
Yeah.
it's already updated, bro. It's already updated. I've been using it.
be fooling you. Be talking about open an app, take you right to the app store.
And they take you right to the app store. They
man.
take you right to the app store, and when you click open on it, then it'll just be right at your home screen. Nothing even
Yeah.
pop up. No Twitter or nothing. It's
one of
like,
my
bro, you just
curiosity.
wasting my time, bro.
Right. Going back to TikTok, man.
Just going back to TikTok,
what am I
like,
doing?
dang, man. I wanted to see something. Then you get the if they bad enough, yeah,
You gotta
I
read.
agree.
You gotta read the
type it in.
comments. The comments will let you know
The
if they're mid or
comments
not.
The TikTok comments always let it know. If you go to the TikTok, if you see a Twitter in the bio, a lot of the times you can just go back to that main TikTok. They'll be like Twitter mid.
Yeah, it'd be like, don't even. It's not even worth it. They'd be like, she showing anything? They'd be like, nah, bro. Don't even
bro,
go.
waste your
But to
time,
be
man.
honest, that's like a guys working together always.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
support.
Yeah,
That's
that's
bro. That
like,
is
nah,
that is
bro.
W support from all the guys. Don't waste your time on the Twitter, by the way.
Facts.
Yeah.
They'd be on
Sometimes they'd
TikTok,
be
be
like-
like,
Or sometimes it'd be like, nah, gang. She posts on IG too. Like,
Yeah.
there's-
Oh, the
there's
same
copy-
thing on IG on
It's like,
OnlyFans,
not
man.
exclusive.
you see someone you don't know, just put in, what's her name? Your comments.
Their comment. Here's
They'd
her
be
Reddit.
searching
Here's her
like-
Reddit.
Yep.
Found
Here's
it right
her
They
here.
Reddit.
plugging, bro. They be plugging.
Man, that's
Man.
when they come together, the guys, and unite.
And we wonder why girls take advantage. Too easy. Too easy. They feeding for the content. She gonna provide it.
I'm saying.
They gonna eat it up, spread it. She
Hey, if
get
it's
there.
free, I'm all game, but spending no money.
Man.
All right, man. Let's hit on these topics before we close
what-
up because we at like
what was
an
that?
hour. We like an hour 10, hour 20 already.
What was that thing you was talking about? Chill?
Fed now, fast now.
Man, they got the Cash App guy out of here, man.
It's so crazy. Like,
right in front of our
Fed now.
face.
The day later.
But at the same time, you think the CIA and stuff like that care? No.
Yes.
Wait,
No,
explain it though.
The CIA don't care because it's like
definitely care.
the stuff like that. They're their own branch from the government. They act on their
CIA
own and
from
stuff.
what? The Cash App guy?
No. Just like in the
Oh, you
government.
talking about Fed now?
No. In the government, the CIA, Central Intelligence.
Compared to what? Wait, what are you saying?
Like they're the ones that do stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like they stage stuff like that. They stage
Oh,
coups
you talking
and-
about? Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
for the
I
betterment of
agree.
the country.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because they can
Yeah,
just
let's
work on
go
their. They
kill
can
that
just.
They're the
guy.
ones that do the dirty work.
Yeah, they do the dirty work.
Yeah.
So it don't surprise me. They just do it right in front of your eyes. It's just still crazy. It's like
But the thing is, you can't do nothing about it.
Stabbed to death though.
stabbed to death.
You can't
exactly.
trace it.
You can't do nothing about it.
It's like
Who was the
anybody
guy
can
that
get
stabbed them?
Oh no.
They
Some
never even leaked the
asset.
name.
They probably
Can you
paid
search
some
it up? Who
dude.
stabbed them?
They probably paid some dude a good fat.
Bruh, if they found who stabbed them, they would have been all over Twitter.
Yep.
Cause he just gets stabbed. How will a billionaire get? That's like Bill Gates just get stabbed.
That's a dang.
By who?
Yeah, right. That's gonna be the first one. Who got to Bill Gates?
And where?
It's a murder mystery.
Well, it ain't easy. It ain't hard to get to Bill Gates. Bill Gates be everywhere. He just be
Yeah, but like,
in
I
the
mean, he's
street.
always surrounded by people, so it's
No, he's
like,
not.
Because
no, he's not.
yeah, you
Is he
rarely
not?
find
No,
billionaires.
Bill-
like
Bro,
He be in the streets, no drip. You can
Yes.
point him out.
just literally people be like, "That's Bill Gates right there." Like literally.
Standing at
for
the
real?
taco stand.
oh, I didn't even know that.
like,
I
bruh.
figured he'd be in like places that normal people wouldn't really be going.
No, he's like a
Nah,
Adam
Niggas be
Sandler.
walking
he's
down
not
the street.
Hollywood.
Adam Sandler, that's a billionaire, bro.
Yeah,
you know
he's
how they
not
just
Hollywood.
catch Adam Sandler at any type of park running what's called pickup?
You know what would be crazy if they find the person and the person kills himself?
That would
That's
be crazy.
usually what
Because
I was gonna say that.
what
would
is
be
the
crazy.
motive? There has to be a motive. Like, was he trying to take money
Yeah,
from
Fed
him?
now.
Like, yeah, you know. But yeah, but
I read a comment one time, and they were saying a lot of these billionaire guys lied and were in debt, and they owe a lot of powerful people money, and that's why they got them out of here because
yeah.
they lied and
You'll be surprised how much debt they owe, but they leverage that debt for that reason.
and like they made a lot of false promises on crypto and stuff like that, and took advantage of a lot of people they shouldn't have.
Because there was a lot of just crypto billionaires just dying.
And the thing is, how many people still talk about it today?
Nobody.
Nobody don't care. They don't be
Does
putting in the
nobody care?
mainstream or none of that. People don't care about that.
They don't care. Like
No.
that's the thing. They don't care, bro.
They be censoring
People sit
all
up
that.
there. They did. What is it called? FEDNOW.
Yeah.
They about to push the crap out of that. But people still gonna be using Cash App because that's what they're used to. FedNow is. I don't think it's gonna have as much effect as Cash App. Cash App has been around for a long time now.
Yeah.
In 10, 20 years, now we might be talking about something. But
If FedNow, they might have some like benefits that it's like, oh, I gotta switch over to it
Yeah.
now.
You know what FedNow, like what the grand scheme of FedNow is?
what?
So you know how, so think of it like this. So you know how you can go to your bank and you can access your bank
yeah.
and you can pull out money, da 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 da. So how it would be is you have your bank, then FedNow, then you. So anything you get out of your bank, it goes through FedNow. After it checks out with FedNow, then it gets to you.
Just trying to track your payments. See where
Yeah. So
your
once,
money's going.
Low
so
key,
basically,
they can probably,
once
track
once they
payments and
eliminate paper money, basically they know when you buy something, when you buy it, everybody.
Yeah.
Because everybody signed up, and you're gonna make sure you signed up because you live here and you need this to purchase this or need this to access this.
At least
Yeah.
for certain things.
They know
you
how to
will.
squeeze. They know how to squeeze it so everybody has
Yeah.
to get under one accord.
Because
You know
they'll
what?
do it for certain things where you got to have Fed now to actually buy this
Exactly.
and use that transaction. So
Exactly. Like
that's how
if
they
you have
get
to pay your bills, you pay with FedNow. Pay
Yep.
through FedNow.
You need this to do that. So
Or
if you don't
they'll-
got Fed now, you can't
They can
do
make it
this.
so businesses have to accept FedNow. You have to go through
Yeah,
FedNow.
IRS hates cash businesses because sometimes you can't track all the taxes. You can't get as much money out of them.
That's true.
That
But they're
way,
gonna
but-
eliminate. They're gonna eliminate cash.
Exactly. That's
They've
why
been
they
trying
want
to
the
do that
Fed
for
now
years.
so
They're
they
gonna
can
all
tax
try to
them
funnel
more.
through FedNow.
Yeah.
I feel like it's all one big conspiracy theory because other countries
Central
are starting
government.
to other countries are starting to like not use the
Unite.
U.S.
Dollar.
dollar. They're starting to use the yen, right?
Yeah,
the yen,
Chinese dollar.
yen.
They're making
the
up a new
Chinese
currency.
dollar. Yeah,
We might
There's-
have to
that's
team
what they're
up
trying
with
to
they're
do.
starting to do that, and you know. The U.S. don't like to lose their power. They'll do anything anything,
Man.
literally
'Cause
anything.
If the yen becomes the #1 currency, man.
And I'm saying it never. I don't think it ever will because
I believe it will.
There's a possibility.
exactly
Eventually.
because
I
the
believe eventually it
CIA
is.
will come in your country, assassinate you,
Stage a coup.
Stage a coup.
They gonna get bro from
Yes.
the barn.
Cause a revolt. Something. They will do something because the U.S. ain't finna just go down like
gonna get
without a
back in
fight.
blood.
They gonna get they gonna get it back
gonna
in
get
blood.
back in blood.
And they don't forget.
Not at all.
So
Especially stolen money. They are
especially
not gonna,
money. Yeah, they don't play about the money.
they don't play
The
about
way
the
we
money.
going now though, or the U.S. going now though, I believe eventually they ain't gonna be the dollar ain't gonna be the number one currency in the world.
Okay, but
Because-
think of it like this, bro. All this is happening. Next year is gonna be the election. What you think is gonna happen?
Well, I look at it like this: 1v1, we good. We can battle anybody 1v1. 1v2, oh, we out of there. we out of there.
Look,
who it is.
No,
you
I-
gotta think.
They don't,
Look,
bro, it doesn't matter.
Okay,
who
hold
it
on.
is.
Since you said that, you got to give an example of the two.
It doesn't matter any two.
I mean,
what do you mean? You
Because
talking about
There are some
any-
countries that we can go
Because
ahead
think
and
about
get
it.
them up out of
Think
there.
about it. Think about it.
If
Think about it.
two
Think about
out
it.
of the three major powers team up against us, bro.
Oh,
we
you talking
over.
about major powers?
No, it
You
don't
can't-
work like that.
It don't work
No.
like that.
No,
It's
yeah.
one. It's the one you're talking about. It's like 200 countries versus 2. Because the U.S. is under NATO, and NATO basically is controlled by the U.S.
That's what I'm saying. So if-
you're talking
go
about
ahead.
the U.K., France,
That's-
every country like you can think of, other than the
That's
communist
true, but-
countries.
Because if it's gonna be 1v2, they're gonna bring back their homies, bro. The U.S. is not gonna get
they don't
jumped.
fight alone.
They don't
If
fight
you
alone.
think about it though, man, like
There's some shit that we don't know
don't
about
know.
that's going on.
The U.S.
man.
is gonna send other people before they send it.
100%.
When it gets serious, that's when they're like,
That's
okay,
gonna be like, okay, we gotta get these 15. These 25-year-olds, you
like,
know,
yeah.
they
For
gonna
example,
they're gonna deploy.
Ukraine. They have big influence in Ukraine. They're not gonna fight there personally because it will cause a big war. So they send money, they send equipment, they send weapons to Ukraine to get what they want to have.
That's probably
get
what they've been
done,
doing this
right?
whole time.
Ukraine wasn't even
another one that's
Because
gonna,
they're closer to,
I
you
believe
know.
they
yeah.
finna
Wait,
try
was
to
Ukraine
team
even
up.
a part of NATO though? I don't
No,
think
they
was
weren't.
They
And
weren't in
that's
NATO
the
at the
thing.
time. That's
But-
why I never understood why they even
Look,
got involved to begin with.
another one, right? Taiwan. U.S. has more foreign affairs in Taiwan than they do in Ukraine. So if China does invade Taiwan, things might get very serious, and they're already starting to circle the island.
It's for the bus.
It's for the bus.
That's
They
for the
might
bus.
actually send U.S. soldiers to Taiwan because
It's
a
for
lot
the
of
bus.
countries recognize Taiwan as its own independent government, while China recognizes it as its
As
own
a- as
part of
part
it.
of it, yeah.
Just
Part
like
of
how Russia does with Ukraine.
Yeah.
And Taiwan means way more to the U.S. than it does with Ukraine.
Because that's a central location.
Yeah, it's central location.
That's a central. That's
it
a
controls
strategic.
the whole.
That's a very
it controls
strategic.
the
Because if they're able
the
to
trade.
go ahead.
It controls the trade because the U.S. since the U.S. dollar leads, it's the number one currency. They can sanction these other countries like China, and it hurts China. So,
ISO. ISO.
Yeah, they got them basically ISO. So what they basically do with Taiwan is they can block off with U.S. airships and stuff like that because they control the airspace and they're friends with Taiwan as a country. So if Taiwan threatens that to dominate their area and the control in that area, the U.S. is going to have a major problem, and they already do. And they're just threatening each other back and forth. And they're going to get to a point where China is going to like actually make a move. Somebody's going to make a move.
So look, if we actually do go to war one day, right? Are y'all any of
Who
y'all
is we?
going?
Who is we? Who's we?
I'm with him on this one.
Yeah,
Who's we?
Who's we?
What
I'd
is,
rather serve crack.
Who is we?
Who's we?
We.
what is the course of action everybody
Bro, I'm
would
not about
take
to
if
die
we
for this
actually-
country.
I'm not dying for this
I'm
country.
I'm not
not-
down for this country, bro.
I'm not giving my plans because they're
I'm
gonna.
sorry. There are so many other things that I would do to stop myself from getting deployed. I promise you, I will do everything in my power to stop
All right,
getting
so-
deployed.
Man, I'll shave my heels flat.
All right, so boo, here's another question. Because I just be thinking about stuff, right? What about invasion?
What type of invasion?
If they
Like invasion, like in bombs.
I don't think they'll get close enough.
nah,
They
they would.
couldn't-
They would have get close.
Yeah,
enough
they
for that.
first off,
Now,
United
just
States is
hypothetically-
Because you have to get
This is
some
what if
crazy
though. This is
lag.
what if
What
though.
if?
Hey,
What
I
if?
ain't gonna lie.
Like this is like D-Day. we
Okay,
don't know what's
okay,
going
hold on.
on.
I'm gonna entertain this. I'm gonna entertain
There's
this.
secret agents slipping.
I'm gonna entertain this. I'm gonna entertain this.
The government's in on this. The radios
okay.
go silent.
Okay, hold on.
What is-
What's the first city that they attack?
Any city,
No.
Chicago.
No. Give me the scenario. I want to entertain this. What's
New
the
York.
scenario?
New York.
So what did they hit? What did they hit New York with? Straight nuke? Like they just boom right
Yeah.
there.
Straight nuke.
First off, hold on.
'Cause
You
I
can't,
need a
you can't say
scenario.
you
That's
can't
what I'm
say
saying.
nuke because if they nuke, we nuking. And then
That's what I'm saying. That's a Holocaust
everyone
right
dead.
there.
Once it becomes
That's a nuclear Holocaust right there. That's a
winter.
winter. Everybody's done.
Dead. So you
Everybody's
can't say nuke.
done.
You can't.
It's hard to say, but I just say we're just being attacked. There's planes.
Okay,
flying.
I say
Let's
they're
just
just
say
getting
bomb.
bombed.
Let's just say
Yeah,
bomb.
they're getting
It's
bombed. Just
bomb.
boom, 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 boom,
Endless
boom.
boom-
Everybody's getting
endless bombs.
New York is getting bombed right now.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
New York is getting bombed right
Right.
now. Right. So that means how many hours is it from New York to Chicago? Air
think
time.
Like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Four,
Like
4, 5. Okay, so we have a couple hours to the U.S. Actually, no. Whole time, if they're getting bombed in New York,
Yeah.
Washington D.C. is right there.
Right.
So say like it just happened today. Sleepy Joe, he's probably gonna be in the office right
Bro,
there.
he's gonna be sleeping.
Okay. Let me say this. Now, screw the bombs. Just gunfire.
Look. I'll put it this way, right?
That's just a terrorist attack.
They can have whoever's invading. They can have whatever they want. They trying to take my crib. They gonna have to fight me. They gonna have to dodge these
They're
bullets.
gonna have to
The thing
call
is,
Chief Keef.
Right.
If somebody was to sit up there and be invading New York and it's a bunch of terrorists, bro, do you know how many people got guns in New York, bro?
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Do you know how hard that's gonna
They
be?
got switches.
I'm about to say, do you realize
The shiesty shoulders finna come out.
I'm about to say, them boy, the shiesty shoulders finna put them things on. They finna put on some drill music, be getting sturdy, and pull
They
them
can't like
switches
this.
out.
they shoot everybody. They light it
They
up.
can't like this blast and pop smoke.
Oh God! I'm about to say they gonna say
Welcome
I'm
to the
doing
party.
this for pop.
boom, boom.
They finna go crazy, bro.
Bro, do you know how many people? Do you
All
know
the
how many
Second
people?
Amendment people.
I've
No,
always
no,
said,
no. Those old conservative Second Amendment people, they're not gonna do nothing.
Nah.
I promise you, they're
Probably
not gonna do
not.
nothing.
Nah, they live for that.
Nah,
You
they
think-
do.
Yes,
they
they live
definitely
for
do
that.
live for
They
that.
do
They
for that
live
stuff.
for that.
So you-
They want somebody to invade
Why do you
them.
think they
They
got-
want
Oh,
they
yeah,
want
yeah,
Arnold
yeah,
Robert to
You're
invade
right,
their house
you're
just so they
right,
can
you're
shoot
right,
them.
you're right, you're right,
Imagine
you're
some
right.
random dude, you know.
He gonna be Billy. Go grab my AK.
And make sure you got the good bullets too.
Shotgun.
Get the butt shots from me.
Oh, Billy, we having a good roast tonight.
He be like, should have never invaded my home.
I've been waiting this
Now
for
you're
like 10
dead.
years. I've been waiting for this for 10 years.
Now you're dead. See what happened when you come invading people's house. Now you're dead.
Man,
that's
but
funny.
Florida now is basically GTA online, man.
And then you got the hood. Then the hood niggas gonna pop out. They, man, you see that?
Because think about it.
Niggas down the street trying to get smoothie. They trying to get smoothie.
Bro, like
About to
think
get
about it. They invade, like, let's say they invade a major city, right? New York, Miami. The invaders are just gonna be getting sniped from apartments, bro.
For real though.
Nah, facts.
You got
Do you
so
know how
many
people-
areas.
do you know
Yes,
how
a
many-
lot of people got guns.
Rondo was really, I mean,
Rocket launcher.
He had a whole rocket launcher.
They finna summon him real quick.
He had a whole
They
rocket
gonna let people
launcher.
out of prison to go fight the war for them, bro.
They-
You
Bro,
realize how
Yes.
many people be having stuff in their crib and they just can't show it because it's just there for just like if anything happens. Somebody's gonna be having a rocket launcher coming right
yeah.
outside the Bronx window, bumping Ice Spice.
find a photo,
It might be
man.
a whole girl bumping Ice Spice with a whole.
Hey, they gonna be like this. They gonna be, Rondo, wake up. We need you.
They go, my coochie hole, my coochie pink booty hole brown shooting at you with an AK-47.
Yeah.
Music playing in the tanks
The
and
switch. They gonna have a switch on the rocket. They gonna have a switch on the
Hey,
AK.
give a New York nigga a tank.
Yeah.
they don't even need a tank. Just get a car with a convertible. They popping out the top.
Man, they gonna
Bro, get them niggas a charger with
Man.
some 10 on it. I promise you, every ATL nigga gonna be en route.
Man.
Routes.
You don't want a hood, bro. More ops.
Man,
What did
You
he
give them
say?
more
What
ops.
did he say? Word to my dead.
where's my and especially if you offer, bro, if you offer them niggas a good incentive, I promise you them niggas will go.
Bro, they
go
take
crazy.
one of theirs.
Good
They
enough
gotta up
incentive
the
is
score.
using they
Oh yeah, they
gun.
got up the
They
score.
gotta up the score. They finna go over to their land. They finna up the score on them crazy.
They finna be dropping down like it's rebirth.
They just trying to claim some more bodies.
Like this rebirth is crazy.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Landing
They
in
finna
like
get
it's
back in-
Verdansk, bro.
Playing no
Yeah,
game,
bro. I'm dead.
Let's hit
Definitely
last
like
topic,
it's
man.
rebirth,
Angel Reese,
bro.
man. What's y'all thoughts?
No idea.
Man.
All the hitters are dumb.
Hypocrites.
That is hypocritical.
It's a sport, bro. Everyone's gonna be competitive.
Wait,
Like,
wait.
if you never played a sport for real, then like it shows. Obviously, if you're mad, it shows. It
But
definitely showed.
explain the situation.
So
I have no idea.
I think it was this past week, right?
yeah,
This past week, the
women's basketball.
women basketball had the what is the tournament called? The
March Madness.
March Madness tournament, right? And
Okay.
championship.
there was this
game.
one white shorty. What was her name? Like Caitlin or something
Caitlin
like that.
Clark.
She was going.
Caitlin Clark. She was going dummy. Like she's the
She's
Luka.
the best.
She's the
player in
women Luka.
college. She's
in
the
college.
best one. No,
Yeah,
she's
she-
the
She
best
had me
player in
watching.
college.
Yeah,
She had me
like
watching.
by far.
She's
number
her
one.
in college.
She's her.
sports.
And was it the finals that they were playing?
Yeah.
So it was the finals that they
It
were
was a
playing.
championship game.
Championship game, and they lost, right? So the girl on LSU, what was her name? Angel Reese.
Angel Reese. Yeah.
Angel Reese. She was getting in the girls'
She's cold too.
Yeah, she was cold too. She was getting in the girl's face like, ha ha ha, like you
Basically-
lost. Ring me up, ring me up, ring me, like going out of her way, like ring me up. You
But
lost,
prior,
ha ha
prior
ha.
to that, Caitlin Clark, her signature was doing like this.
Yeah,
Caitlin
game
Clark
before.
she's a known taunter, so she taunts a lot of people. So Angel Reese, after the game, she came in her face. She said, you can't see me. She basically did her taunt to herself. And granted, I think it was low key corny, just because it was like. I would say you could do that, but she was following her around the whole entire
Right.
court doing that. That's when it got
But-
all right, bro. It's a
But
little
look
bit
though.
corny.
But look though. Caitlin, the Caitlin girl, the white girl, the game before did it to another team when they was up. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you got to taste of your own medicine.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's more so they're trying to blow it out of proportion just because all the media coverage and everything like that. And to be honest, I don't even know why they did it because they put Angel Reese in the light. Now she got a little following, and I don't.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't even
And
know
she
why.
a
they-
hooper.
Yeah, I'm about to say she's
23 and 15.
I'm about to say
sign me
she's
up, coach.
23,
As a
15,
sophomore?
34,
Sign me up.
34 double
Like
doubles
6
out of
assists.
a 93 season. So like
She a
obviously
glass
she's-
cleaner.
Yeah, she's hooping. for
balling.
real.
She tall too. She's
And
6'3".
she's 6'3". Yeah.
Oh, she balling.
Yeah, she's 6'3", bro. She's a snag guy.
Man, put her in the NBA, man.
She be
good.
cleaning the boards, bro.
But the thing
They had
is,
no
it's like
chance,
they
bro.
try to sit up there and they tried to say that Angel Reese was so classless, and then with Caitlin Clark, they said she was so cold. They were like, "Oh, Caitlin Clark is so cold." Basically, the same thing happened. Well, Caitlin Clark is a known taunter. She told
But
what's
when
it called?
she did it, they applauded her for
Yeah,
it. Great sportsmanship.
When
and-
she did it, they were sitting up there, yeah, she tough, she this, she that, and then what's it called? The same thing happened. Basically, somebody who couldn't shoot. Now if it's somebody that you can't shoot, you leave them open to the 3-point line.
Yeah.
Boom, easy. But basically, what she did was she looked at them and she did just like this. She flicked it off. She was like shoot that
Oh,
ball.
they do that in the NBA
Bro.
all the time.
Exactly, but then they were sitting up there saying Caitlin Clark so cold for that, so cold for that. But then when Angel Reese basically taunted Caitlin Clark, don't get me wrong, she did do it a little excessive, but they start calling her classless, and it's like if the roles were reversed and
Be
Caitlin Clark
serious.
came back, do you think they would have? They
wouldn't have
probably
cared.
would have just been
Look.
calling Caitlin Clark extremely cold.
This is the audience that's mad. This is what they look like.
Yeah, that's the audience. That's what they
I
look
already
like.
know, bro.
I don't even have to see it. I already
You don't even got to
know.
say. I'm gonna show the camera.
But look though, real quick fun fact. That You Can't See Me, I thought it was John Cena. It's not John Cena. It's Tony Yayo. I didn't know that. That's crazy to me.
Who's that?
Tony Yayo, G Unit. He used to do that.
I need
I
a
guess he
face.
used to do that in his rap videos, and that's where people picked it up from. And then John Cena admitted that that's where he got it from, and that's where he got the "You Can't See Me"
Yeah,
from.
but John Cena pretty much made it famous.
I was gonna say he made
He
it famous.
popularized
yeah.
it.
He made it famous.
So that's crazy. I didn't know that. That's a fun fact.
I did not
for,
know that
hip hop.
either.
No, I didn't know that either.
It's still John Cena's move though.
Yep, it's John Cena's move now.
I'm about to say I grew up on John Cena doing that.
Didn't John
I
Cena
didn't-
have a platinum album?
I don't know who
He
Tony
did.
Yayo is.
His debut album.
John Cena's a black white guy. He's done a lot for the culture.
As he should.
Them jean shorts, man.
Yep. Them shorts.
Them jean shorts, bro.
Yeah, he's done both good and bad. Them jean shorts should have never existed outside of him.
That's what I grew up on though.
whole time.
Is
But
that
I
it?
mean, shoot.
Y'all wearing jean shorts now?
Topics.
No.
No,
Exactly.
but I thought it was so cold that he did.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jean
'cause it
shorts,
looks
no
good on
shirt, just
him,
beating guys
nobody
up.
else.
Being dudes
Now, that's
up in
crazy.
jean shorts.
Yeah,
Jean shorts,
shirt.
no shirt, and a hat
With the wristband.
with a wristband on the side, doing like this, shaking
Beating
your hand
dudes
in
up
your
on
face.
Monday Night
Because
Raw.
they couldn't see him.
And then the thing is, his finisher move, he did like this, and drop and punched him.
I've never seen John Cena.
John Cena was so cold.
You
though,
had
bro.
to have watched it, bro.
Nah,
His
I thought it was
intro,
wrestling.
bro.
you didn't watch wrestling?
I just never seen him.
Oh my god.
Bro, you know he doesn't watch no WWE.
Man, he been in that white room, man.
Bro, y'all didn't get it. Y'all didn't get it. Y'all didn't get it. Y'all didn't get it.
You're missing
Y'all
what
didn't
you're
get it.
doing.
Y'all
You
didn't get it.
outside.
You're doing it. You're
The joke went over your head.
What?
He said he can't see him. He's never seen him because he's John Cena.
Oh my! Look at you! Look at you! You're getting mad at all this.
Okay,
Look
okay,
at
I
you.
apologize.
That
I
joke over your head. That joke over your head.
Right.
That
I
over your
apologize.
heads.
It's the way you set up the joke. Did you get it, Kel?
Not at first, because I
Thank
mean,
you. I didn't
I
get it
just
at first
assumed you
either.
didn't.
It was a
watch
good one. I'm not
It
gonna
was-
lie.
yeah,
It was a
right,
good one. That was
right,
good.
right.
I
It was a
give you
good
that.
one, but I ain't gonna lie. It
Nah,
was
you got too heated.
Anybody
You got too heated.
else that would have said it, I would have immediately got it. But your
Yeah.
childhood, so
That sounds like a
fuzzy.
personal problem, bro.
Bro,
Never
your
seen 'em.
childhood so fuzzy, bro.
Never
I be
seen 'em.
thinking that you just be like white room doing
Never seen
handstands
'em.
in the corner. What's it called? All the
God.
blood rushes to your head, and you trying to see how long you could stay. What's it called? Stay still. That's what I be thinking your childhood was like. So that's on me. But yeah,
You think he had one of the best intros? Who has the
yeah.
best wrestling intro?
best wrestling intro.
Man.
Man, we got
Tough
Rey
one.
Mysterio.
Yeah, I was saying I was definitely Rey Mysterio.
Booyaka, booyaka, 619.
Yeah,
is
that
hard.
was crazy.
Randy Orton. I hear voices.
That's
in
a good
my
one.
head,
That's
they
a good
come to
one.
me.
He
What
put
else?
fear in his opponents.
The Big Show.
The Undertaker.
is the Big
Yeah, the Big Show. Yeah, the Undertaker had a good one.
Triple
It
H.
was getting real when the Undertaker's
Oh
coming
yeah.
out.
Undertaker had like
This
the
was
best.
the dun-dun.
The church bells.
Yeah, the church bells.
Yeah.
Who else?
Don't forget about Triple H.
Triple H. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just
Jeff
spitting
Hardy. The
everywhere.
Where they would go like-
yeah.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying? Had everybody doing that, bro. We shouldn't have been doing that as kids. We shouldn't have been watching that as kids.
Actually, wrestling. Now that I think about it, is at its peak right now. Like
Yeah, it is.
It is.
I've ever seen it like before. Like
Yeah, it's way bigger than
you
what
got
it
to
was.
think
doing
like
something
Logan
right.
Paul and them. And
I thought it was-
I'm about to say,
and
and the thing
Ronda.
is, like I said, shout out to Logan Paul because the man is very innovative. The man can do.
He's a genius
everything, bro.
business dude.
He is
He's a
a
good
genius
businessman.
that's the
businessman,
future
bro.
president right there. I'm calling it, man. That's the
Logan
future
Paul?
president. Yeah.
Bro, no president
You didn't
is
know?
wrestling on WWE.
Logan Paul?
Yeah, that's our future
Donald
president
Trump was
right
on it,
Donald Trump is in jail.
Look, think about it for a second.
but he was also president.
Dang.
Think about it
First
for a
president in jail.
Well, what's he in jail for?
He's
got
actually
indicted
really
on a
smart
whole bunch of
because
charges.
he's the
34
first time
counts.
I've ever heard of a lawyer negotiating no mugshot, no press about.
And that's so
That is
crazy.
crazy.
like, can you imagine?
Oh, the memes they would have had with
Would
that
have been
Donald
the
Trump mugshot was crazy.
top
No
two,
mugshot?
top five. Definitely one of the top 5 moments on
Like,
Twitter.
Bro,
you
what
can
was he like?
negotiate that?
He was 6'3", 270?
6'3", 270,
He's
no
6'3"?
mugshot. That mug would
Yeah,
have been
no mug.
global.
Well, he a
That
defensive
mug would have
tackle.
been platinum.
No,
in the
that would have
streets, bro.
diamond.
That would have been diamond in the streets. That would have hit
Diamond.
harder than the NBA YoungBoy mugshot.
100%.
They would have put waves on that.
Oh,
on
they
that
would.
thing
Bro,
so quick.
100%.
now that y'all
easily.
say that, I didn't want to
Easily.
see Trump's face in all the profile pictures, man. You know what would happen. And then they'll edit it like they did with YoungBoy, with
Oh, they would have
Spider-Man
had
pictures.
waves.
and-
They would have had one with the AirPods in. They would have had one with the
Would
with
have
the
went
beats.
diamond, bro.
They did it with Gunner for a little while.
Yeah, but
It ain't
Gunners didn't
hit.
hit.
It didn't hit as hard.
Gunners
hit.
didn't hit as
It ain't
hard.
hit.
Nah, Trump's would have been banger.
It would have been like Kevin Hart and Anthony Mackie memes put together times 3.
Oh my God, those
That
are
would have been
horrible.
crazy.
Would have hit them World War III memes.
Man,
Nah, I
them
don't think
memes
nothing
were
can hit
so
nothing as good as that
funny.
one.
That's man.
Did you see? Oh my God. Okay, hold on.
That was a different.
That was
That was
different.
One
different.
more meme before we go.
That
I can't
was
show it to the
different.
camera, but man, it was like I saved it because it literally had me crying laughing. But it was basically like when they say I think it was like something like when they say gay people can't be allowed in the military or something like that. And it let me find it. Hold on. It was so bad. It was such dark humor, but man, that shit had me crying laughing. Oh, here, hold on. I got it.
Bro, some of the things I was seeing, bro, I was like,
World
people
War
are creative,
III
man.
World War III one.
Yeah, people are getting real creative with that one. That was probably the most creative I've ever seen
me.
me.
Got left because I want to talk about this AI nonsense real quick. Well, it's not nonsense, but
Oh, with the Drake?
the
Go
whole
ahead.
this whole AI.
Nah, I have a theory.
Let him
since you
cook with
brought
this
that up.
theory.
I have
Go
a
ahead,
theory.
cook the theory.
So I don't know if y'all heard the new Drake song, but it doesn't sound like real Drake.
You think so?
Yeah, it don't sound
No.
like
Wait,
real
wait,
Drake.
wait. You talking about the song that's recently?
Yeah, it's the
Recent,
one
like,
with Benny
I think
X.
like yesterday or something like that.
I-
Wait,
Or this
so
morning.
was the leak him or no?
Yes, it was him. Like we're running with the notation that it's really him, but
Okay.
it doesn't sound like him.
But go ahead,
So
go
I
ahead.
was thinking, you know,
Keep
just a
cooking.
little theory I had. I like that. I
gotta hear
induced,
this.
right?
I wanna hear this.
Is that Drake is dabbling into the AI stuff, right? You know, since it's getting better, more intuitive, it's actually sounding the song like sounding real, right? And since Drake is still alive, he can still, you know, manipulate it in a way where it still makes sense. So I'm thinking he's utilizing that to still create music, so he doesn't have to create music himself. So when he doesn't feel like it, he can use the AI, blah blah blah, to keep his longevity going, because the AI was trained by himself.
Interesting. Okay, let me ask you some questions.
Go ahead.
If you're Drake, why would you do that?
I don't know. You know Drake.
Would you use
he's
AI right now
he
to
would
make
test-
music?
He's a one. No, I'm not saying like he's.
No, but I'm asking you though. Has a question.
I found it. Sorry. Hold on.
Why not?
Oh my god.
What is it?
I'm dead.
What was your question?
Well, would you use AI today, like right now, like as an artist? You?
No.
Why?
What the hell?
Or
Why would you do that?
that's what I'm saying. Like why I.
But if you couldn't distinguish the
Okay, so
but you
my
had an
theory,
AI
no,
Braxton voice.
so my thing with AI and its whole scope is gonna be utilized as a tool to help with creativity, right? What
Right.
people are trying to make it seem like, or what is the bubble, I would say right now, is that, and it's mainly like non-creative people who are saying this, is that it's gonna take over like the creative industry because we don't got to pay artists no more,
Right. Which
But
I
the
don't
thing is,
believe.
that's not going to be a thing because like artists and people have to put input. You know, they're gonna have to input
Correct.
something
Something.
to get that, you know, that out. And even though, you know, AI is not, it may get better, blah blah blah, what it is, but we're talking about today, like
Right.
it's cheeks, it's butt.
Right.
Like you can,
It's
there's
getting
still
better,
a hint that you can tell it's not real.
Right.
But, and I say this, but crazy big. If you haven't heard some of these like these AI covers
Right.
of like Drake doing Day and Night. I think what was it? I think there was one of covering Little Uzi.
Kanye was doing them. The Kanye ones are crazy.
That's
Some
what I'm
of
saying.
them
Like,
you can't
right.
even tell.
Like
Some
they're
of them-
it's getting better. So
Right,
I'm
right.
thinking Drake is dabbling in it to see what he can achieve or who's actually going to stay and listen to what he's putting out now.
Interesting.
Right? So when he's old and can't make music, he can be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Or he could, you know, bring it down to his son. They can release more, you know, more projects so his son or his family can eat forever.
Interesting.
That's what I'm thinking.
So
That's what I'm saying. They're
Oh,
going to
yeah,
treat it
see,
as unreleased
yeah.
You think you
songs.
can
Because I really
copyright
saw
his voice if he creates music as Drake? Would it be considered Drake or would it be considered AI Drake?
You
and
can't
you can make
drop.
money
You can't
off
drop
the-
it as Drake, and you can't use his.
No, because the
likeness.
thing is with that, there's you could sue somebody for the likeliness of somebody. So like you
Right.
can't use somebody's image, their face,
But
their
it's a
branding.
voice.
That's also
That too.
a likeness of somebody.
Right.
I don't think it's
They just took down
classified.
the
na-
Eminem one.
That's what I was gonna say.
So
I don't,
what about
I don't
people that
think it's
do
formally
impersonations?
classified now.
That's different.
That's different.
How?
Because
'Cause
like
But you're using your voice,
Yeah.
to make the.
Yeah,
But
your
what's the
voice.
difference between AI and using somebody's
Because-
voice?
Well, it gets muddy. Yeah, and
It
we're
definitely
not-
gets muddy.
We're not there yet.
that's what I'm
gonna
saying. It
be
gets muddy.
something-
It's like Drake with not Drake. Perkio and Durkio. You
No,
feel
not
me?
Perkio. Use designer
Designer and who?
and future.
21 and 22 Savage.
No, I was.
That's
I,
another one, good
I
one.
wasn't thinking of their voice. I was thinking of the likeness, comparing like the
Oh, okay, I
likeness
see what you're saying.
of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
face to the likeness of the voice. You feel me? Because you can't just like. What's a good example? It's like What's a good example? Like Jay-Z, like somebody put in AI stuff to make a Jay-Z song, right? And Jay-Z taking that down because that's not him. They're using the likeliness of his voice.
But what if they do this, right? What if they, right? Because like through these programs, you have to use your actual voice, and then it sends it through the AI and stuff like that, and they code it. So it's not technically Jay-Z, but it makes it sound like Jay-Z, right? So what if somebody releases the music under their own like acronym or their own name, right? And they release the music, it just sounds like Jay-Z, but it's not Jay-Z because
Okay,
it,
see
you
the
know,
thing is with that, if they're not branding it as Jay-Z,
Yeah,
But it definitely sounds
but the
like
thing is-
Jay-Z.
okay, but like Buku said earlier, the thing with Designer and Future, they both have similar to the same voice,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not, you know, I'm, you know, he's not posing as Future, he's posing
Yeah.
as himself. You feel me?
Yeah.
And he's going as himself. If somebody tries to,
You can't
like,
help that you sound like.
that's what I'm saying. You can't help that you sound like him. Say like when I try to use the Durkio and Perkio example, Perkio's going as Perkio. You feel me? He's not going as Dirk or whatever. So they can't really sue him for his likeness because he's his own person. You feel me? Like Chill Man said, it definitely gets muddy, and it's going to get muddy.
I'm about to
We're
say we
not
just gotta
there
wait
yet.
for the future.
That's what I'm saying. We just
yeah,
gotta really wait.
I think that is crazy because like, can you copyright your own voice?
You should be able to copyright the
I don't
likeness.
think you
of it.
necessarily can
Because if exactly,
No,
what
the
if you
like-
sound exactly like somebody?
Exactly.
Then what do you do?
Yeah.
You can't really copyright your own voice just because
It's
even
the
if
likeliness of
I
your
just
voice.
think it's like it's if you trying like to sound
Impersonate
like
somebody,
someone
right?
else, like,
Not even try to.
not even
If you're trying to
but using
impersonate,
tools to
if you're trying to
impersonate someone
impersonate
else. That's
somebody,
when
that's
it's
when
like
it
likeness.
becomes muddy. But
Yeah.
if
That's when it
you
becomes
if
muddy.
you using
But
your
if
own
it's-
voice,
yeah,
then
like if two people have the same voice, like you
It's
can't
like,
do
it
it.
is what
Like
it
if two
is.
people look the same, you can't do nothing about that.
Yeah, it is what
But
it
if they're
is.
trying to impersonate the other person, that's when the legality takes into
Oh yeah,
effect.
and
Exactly.
I'm not talking about impersonating. I'm just saying just using their voice.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
That's
no,
the
the
same thing.
AI
That's-
thing,
yeah,
you know.
The same thing.
But they're not like
that's
branding
how-
it like as Jay-Z as they made their own
then that's
song, but
how-
like under their own.
That's how I was gonna
under
proceed.
their
It's
own
just
name.
them niggas sound alike.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
legit how it's
This is
gonna
one
be.
of
They're
those
not
things we
branding
just-
it as the other dude. It's
we just
fine.
gotta wait for the future and see what they do about it.
But I'm gonna still stand on my Drake theory.
I'm
I'm gonna still stand on my Drake theory.
That'd be a genius
like-
move though.
I like
you just got like a
theories.
whole bunch of unreleased
because
songs.
like even like let's say an artist is gone, like and they make music
for
under
example,
an artist.
like Juice WRLD.
That's what I'm
Who
saying.
would
for
make money off
Juice
of it?
WRLD. Juice WRLD made so much music they could pump all the type of
Yep.
songs into it, and they could make a song that sounds exactly like him. What he was
Modernized.
making.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He even still got like unreleased songs coming out now. So
That's what
it'd
I'm
be-
saying.
yeah,
So
with
they
the
could,
AI.
in theory, they could be doing that already.
Yeah, you know,
Just making it
you
right,
never know.
just
It
pumping
could
it
just
until
be-
they got that perfect song that sounds crazy, and they
Who
can
would
just
own the
release
rights?
But who would
His
own the
company.
rights for that?
I mean, not his company. What's it called? His label.
Whoever the estate.
Bro, you
But
know,
he's dead. How can you own it if he's dead?
It's the
bro,
estate.
they're doing it with the same thing right now. Posthumous album.
But a contract doesn't go when a person's gone.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it does.
Does it?
the contract
Yeah.
until the
way
contract
it goes on.
expires.
It goes right. It goes, bro.
Doesn't it go until
posthumous
it,
album?
It's
Yeah.
stuff written in the
But
contract.
that goes
just
to their
for-
estate.
just
Their
for
estate
that.
controls that.
Yeah, and
not
that
the person.
that estate is Bibby right now.
Look, teaching moment. Flabby, you know what's the word perpetuity means?
No, explain it.
It means forever.
Yeah,
Okay.
in contracts they'll put like certain wordings so people who don't actually like
Perpetuity
have someone
means-
who reads
look,
it,
here.
they can get you like that. But certain contracts they have people sign to where like they can use like you belong to that label
That's what I'm
forever.
saying. So if,
if you sign a contract, make sure you get someone that knows, that's smart to read your stuff because they can literally trap you. That's how they trap a lot of artists. You get trapped like that. And they can pay you what they want. You stuck with that label forever. You can't change. Even after you die, they still get all your music. They own everything that you have unreleased. So you got to be careful when you sign a contract like that. But
Dang, computer ain't working, man. That means it's time to wrap up the podcast,
Your mouse died.
man.
Your mouse died.
no, his
Or
keyboard.
your keyboard died.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's telling that
That's
time. It's telling that time, man. You know what I'm saying? Time to wrap up the podcast. Your
Man's
boy
keyboard
gotta
died.
head out. You know, got a place to be, people to see. You know
Wait,
what I'm
I'm on
saying?
top again. You just put a B.
I'm
all right,
trying.
bro, it's late.
All right.
bro.
Yeah.
But anyways, perpetuity, forever. Anyways.
Okay.
Hopefully y'all did enjoy this podcast. It was almost about 2 hours, so y'all go ahead and be grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for everybody for the birthday wishes.
Happy
If you
birthday.
are,
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. If you are if you made it this far in the video, comment down happy birthday, Lou. Happy birthday, old man Lou. Happy birthday, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We really appreciate y'all. Inspirational quote for today. I'll go ahead take it and say let me see. Let me give a
Better
domer.
not
Let
be
me give a
cheeks.
domer. Huh?
So it better not be cheeks.
You go ahead since you want to do it.
I don't got a domer. I was just saying, don't be cheeks.
Let's see. Inspirational quote. Dang, I don't even know. Anybody got one? Domer. Let's see.
Dive in on the deep end.
I would say.
She's
If you want to do something, don't plan on doing it. Just do it. Don't wait. Because when is it ever going to be the right time to do it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Analysis paralysis.
Actions always speak louder than words.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Kelvin?
Don't get analysis paralysis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can roll with that one.
So you got your inspirational words of the day. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe. We're trying to hit 150 likes on this video. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. And yeah. Anybody else?
No.
Go stream journal entries.
I know they're gonna be like, oh my god, I hate that. Oh,
No, you can hate it all you want.
As long as you stream it.
As long
the
as you
plays
stream
up.
it, man.
As long as you stream it.
We
plays
love
up.
y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Episode number 78. We probably will have guests, but you know,
Maybe not.
Man.
it depends on if they
Hell,
flake or
man.
not. But we'll
They
let y'all
finna do
know.
a crossover,
and we'll-
step back, 3-point shot out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta wait and see. But
Don't
love
count on
y'all.
that.
Love y'all so much. Y'all make sure y'all stay blessed. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe. And we out of here. Catch y'all later. Like, share, subscribe if you new. Down bad on me. Down bad on 3. 1, 2, 3.
We all down bad. Peace.
You know what's
Oswald,
crazy?
you didn't say it, bro.
Huh?
You didn't say it.
I did.
It didn't look like your lips moved.
I didn't say it loud, but I said it in the mic.
You good,
You know
bro?
what's crazy?
Down to ride, are you down to ride? Are you down to die? Are you down to fight? Down to ride, are you down to die? Are you down to fight? Are you down to ride? Are you down? Are you down?